wee. I feel the butterflies in my stomach. It is top 24. Time for Strive. Ringe Proxy, Beanie Gang in the building to bring you the heartbreaks and the triumphs, baby, because this is how we decide who gets in the top 8. It's going to be a banger. Proxy, how you doing?
Dude, it has been amazing. I'm doing fantastic, and top 24 has been as stacked as we have expected. And one of the things that someone tweeted a chart earlier today, and I got to look through pretty diverse characters, which is really, really nice to see. As always, a big win for Guilty Gear Strive and providing games everywhere. So hopefully we can keep that rolling, see some of that transfer into the top 8.
Oh, yeah, exactly, right? We got the heaviest hitters in the building for Guilty Gear Strive when it comes to North America, and some beyond. Zondo's in the building, Slash is in the building. You know they're going to be vying for that top 8 berth, but we got some of your favorites as well. Jonathan Tene and TempestNYC is going to be our first match, if I'm not mistaken, but there's plenty of others that you know and love. I know Aaron the Mag is also in this top 8. The boys have already sat down. You can see Jonathan gripping the wood grain. We're going to see how he navigates the Leo. He has probably, I think, the most practice against the character in the world, maybe. But, I mean, Tempest is probably the best Leo in the world at the same time. So, and always in tournament, it's a scary matchup.
Yeah, definitely fair. And also, Leo is Leo and across most of just the characters in Guilty Gear in general, there's a lot of room for expression. So even if you know like the P's and Q's when it comes to the particular macro stuff, the player-to-player interactions are radically different. So we'll have to see how he deals with it. And hopefully it doesn't take him too long, because this will go quick if Leo starts to get momentum.
Oh, yeah, and that's something that I've talked to Jonathan about in the past, that I don't know how he feels about it too much now, but he is definitely a play-the-character type of player.
Yeah.
You know, there's players that kind of try to identify what the player wants to do and kind of strategize and construct their game plan around that. Jonathan is the opposite. He tries to nullify the character in the best way possible. He's like, I don't care what your game plan is. If I take your character's options away, then you don't have one.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're gonna do that kind of game plan in Guilty Gear, Zato's a pretty decent pick when you're able to actually get your pressure started. If you structure correctly, a lot of times you can lock out some of the best options.
Yeah, and that's why, you know, you actually identified this yesterday, that Jonathan Tene tends to burst very early in matches, right? Yeah. And that's part of the reason, because he believes in the one-turn game.
Oh,
like where he's going to get you on the other side or knock you down once, and then you don't get to play anymore. That is what he is aiming for. So because of that, you see a lot of early bursts, not just trying to give his opponent anything that they don't earn.
No, I definitely like that. That's the one of the mentalities you see across a lot of games, especially games that have some amount of vortexes. Every matchup is the same when they're laying on their back.
100%, right? Yeah. And Leo, I mean, he's probably given that the best character at laying on his back, right? Yes. The flash kick is an incredible reversal, including the RC, which then puts you in a mix-up, so, you know, that's fun. But Jonathan, of course, always tries to structure his offense to be outside the flash kick range, right? Because then you can't RC it on whiff, so that's what we're going to be looking for. But, yeah, man, I think we might be getting hand warmers. I don't know if we're already getting into it. Players are they're looking a little tense. This might be the match.
Let's see. Coming up soon. Should be hopefully here, game 1.
Oh, yeah. And already Jonathan with the dash block gets him close enough for after the 2K to get the throw punish. Oh, I like that. A little bit of a conversion. Tempest, though, actually bursting on the closest. Could have been jump cancel, but that's not what Jonathan was looking for. And as we said, very early burst.
Yeah, I like that fireball spacing, too. Too far for Drunker to be a factor. But wakes up with the jab. I mean, speaking of reversals here, something you're going to see a lot from Zato. 5P, 2P, everything in between.
I was going to say, Zato's punch buttons. Those are the reversals. We are mashers on the Zato clan. Best believe. Oh, and the quick RC just to lock him down. And this is another thing you'll see. A lot of respect shown for Leo from Jonathan, right? He tries to keep his turn as compact as possible, but oh no, nice block on the overhead. YRC in the air though. Good job pressing the button on the way down.
Oh, that little fadeaway to actually get the hit on Eddie, but it doesn't matter. Still is able to swing out and maintain some pressure, but the DP finds a knockdown.
Jonathan, oh, he tried to do something right there. He FD'd him away a little bit. Maybe figured that Tempest was going to commit to a certain option, but nah. And of course, the back turn S to close it out.
Strong stuff taking the first one here. Round start, we see dash up 2K, and we're going to see it once again, trying to steal the turn. There you go with that early burst like you were talking about.
Yeah, and I think Jonathan also, like right there, I think he thought, oh no, big counter hit on the guard point attack. But I think he thought Tempest would back up a little bit because that 2K ended up getting him thrown last time. So he tried the big 5H to the round start, did not work out. But yeah, he was going to sword super, so Tempest not going to let him do it, rather just burst here. Oh my goodness, the Abara. You can see both of these players have played each other a lot. Like, it is a funky mashing that we got, but it makes sense given the context of their matches.
Yeah, high-low stuff. Able to find it once again. not too much else, and then the DP comes through, 50-meter here for Jonathan Tene, but unfortunately the throw, not going to set him in a situation where he can spend any of it, but that is a crazy backdash.
Beautiful stuff right there. Yeah, he doesn't have the extra frame of invul that the big bodies do either, so that was a tight string that he avoided, and he got the W for it.
There's a one round apiece, back and forth, bangers already, dude. But oh, that little bit of hesitation from Tempest at round start actually buys him a lot of room. He's able to get the whiff punish there and half the life already gone.
That's something that's so great about Leo, right? Is that you can show your opponent that you're walking back at round start and then 5K turbos you forward. So it's like, oh yeah, you thought. And then Jonathan, yeah, he got caught trying to summon right there. He respected the fact that Tempest was backing up. Now Tempest respecting the oppose. He didn't get it unsummoned in time either. This is a rough spot to be in if you're Jonathan. But the back throw incident, what are we going to do with it?
Oh, not like this. Lockdown. Oh, unfortunately, mismanagement of the gauge a little bit.
Yeah.
But is going to get Eddie back either way. Even after the wall splat here, Amogus is going to be the one. Not quite enough, but still a huge advantage.
Yeah, he's going to be able to complete that Eddie meter here. That's why he goes into the Amorphous instead of the Sword Super. Oh, he really tried to throw him. My goodness, what a tech from Tempest. I thought maybe the command throw was lurking, but instead the 6B is. Oh, takes it, and yeah, PRC, you had no choice. Tempest knows how to play this game very well.
Absolutely. I mean, situations like that where it's a 2-hit game, there's just actually no reason not to go for the PRC. They're very, very smart. Just, you got to keep those in your strings.
Yeah, and there was such a clutch tech throw from Tempest in the corner, too, because the tech throws also get rid of Eddie. So, like, that was immediately a big advantage for him. And what a snipe on the Eddie, speaking of which.
Okay, 6P. Oh, the little shimmy doesn't fall for it, though. Tene, very good defense.
Yeah, super strong. Ooh, ends up running into the drill party. That's actually a big break for Jonathan, including getting the full extension. You see Tempest, he really doesn't want to give that positive bonus to Tene or get the slum games going. He's bursting every time he gets knocked down in the corner.
Oh, that's a huge counter hit. Goes for the RC there just to try and bait the burst. Tene, a little bit of patience once again. Pays off, but this time the cross-up.
Yeah, I think he got caught canceling the opposed on the Jonathan Tene special, but he doesn't actually get a punish off of it. I'm surprised he didn't go for a back throw there. Either way, gets the unsummoned, but Tempest, he's so good against Zato as well. Immediately takes the opportunity to dash in and press.
Tempest looking to make this 2-0. Missile dropkick actually is able to get the hit on the counter hit.
That was a sick cancel from Tempest, right? Because we saw that earlier with the 2K, and then he got thrown after. That 2D is airborne, baby. You can't throw me after that.
Oh, this is a nightmare here today. Has to block, same side. Not too much. I like the FDs there, but oh my God, the guard point just waits out everything. Was not afraid of opposing the slightest.
Yeah, the discipline just to keep the guard point stance going. You don't see Tempest let it rock for that long, but oh my goodness, this is a dismantling right now, and I didn't even know that was a perfect.
That was a long perfect too, which is not easy to do in these situations, but we're gonna go straight back in. No rest for either player, but here we go. Tene gets aggressive at round start this time. It does pay off.
Yeah, Jonathan, you saw him think a little bit about it after the first game. This second game, though, my man's just right back in there with the quickness. Sword super. This is exactly what he hasn't been getting. Tempest has been bursting pretty quickly, but maybe he got caught off guard with the wall splat.
Okay, invite hell, goes the distance. Same thing, this is normally where we see the burst here, but he is gonna hold it, not gonna try and be a hero. At that life deficit, you might as well save it for the next round.
Yeah, most definitely. My man had to go plus ultra for real, if he wanted to bring that one back. Good throw. We've seen a lot of Berserker Slash getting thrown off the normals, even more so than usual. Players are really getting used to it.
Okay, good stuff. Doesn't have the meter to actually go through with the super, but still, positive bonus is a really good situation, and has the 50 bar.
Oh, the BRC, yeah, it was still out there already. That was a big counter hit. That was going to be the game for Jonathan. Speaking of which, it's going to be the game anyway. I would have said if he had Eddie, but instead the Eddie just came back now. Lets the DP rock. And Tempest, I mean, he hit Eddie. He could have RC'd, but yep. I think he was a little bit, like, done with that game.
Oh, yeah. Saved the mental energy here, but that was a quick answer from Jonathan Tene. The quickest game so far on the return, trying to make this a reverse 3-0. Finds a knockdown drunkard for the sandwich, and yeah, you kind of have to burst.
You know, that's a great point bringing up that the Zato victory was the quickest game so far, right? Yeah, Leo's usually the one that runs amok and runs over, but Jonathan was just right like every single time. Again, we talk about those tech throws. He really hasn't represented the damn thing yet.
Okay. Walk him through. Still on, tap dust, very nice, and the DP. Defense played perfectly by Tempest in the corner.
You said it, man. A beautiful D from Tempest right now. Already gets to the corner. Ooh, sneaks in the Berserker Slash raw that time.
Oh, but look at the bar deficit. Even with that PRC still.
Yeah, he didn't get the slow down either. That was rough. And he's not crouching, so the second hit of the Pierce does not connect. Trying to get in there. We still haven't seen the command throw represented at all. Without Eddie, it's definitely dangerous. Does catch Tempest trying to wiggle out there, but he's willing to risk the flash kick with no RC. Oh, and no burst. And Tempest, he knows. That's the respect shown for Jonathan. He's like, Jonathan, you're smart enough to know that I shouldn't flash kick here, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh my god. Okay, got him with the far slash, tries to go for 2 hits of the Pierce. Works out again, great tech. Again, like you said, throw has not been repped very often, so that is crazy stuff.
Yeah, man, I want to see Jonathan risk the command throw. I'm not sure why he's not, but either way, Tempest is ready for the regular throws damn near every time.
Okay, blocking out once again. Bar built up, has max meteor for Tene. Might see a sword here soon, potentially,
Good
but
stuff.
oh.
Yeah, he RC canceled, the armor hit, and Tempest had already committed to the attack, so the armor was gone at that point. Great recognition from Jonathan. Yes, sir. That gets used against Zato all the time, right?
Yeah.
When people hit a pose and then RC, so figures he would know.
Whoa, oh
Oh, I thought that was a counter hit trade combo.
I thought it was too.
Ooh, I was going to be tight.
Oh, dude, goes to the jump there to keep him cornered. Okay, 2S, not too much else. Looking for the pokes here. Missed space just a hair by Tempest, but it doesn't matter. He says, my turn.
Indeed. I wonder if he built the bars for the RC with that strike. Ooh, interesting. Jonathan knowing the frames well enough to mash out right there. Catching Tempest being maybe a little bit greedy on the offense. Got the knockdown here. Some of the pressure. He's just trying to buy time for little Eddie to come back. Ooh, does get it, but Tempest with a clean trade here. Doesn't have the meter advantage. Does have burst. RC, I think he wanted the red RC for a full hit there. He doesn't get it, but Tempest is going to burst out regardless. Oh, finally he shows the command grab, and then Tempest actually jumped out, and you know Nobiru got my back like nobody got my back.
Absolutely, dude. What a call out. And maybe it's trying to use it as a tool where it's like, it's more on the mental stack thinking about when it could happen than it is the actual usage of it. I mean, we see that in a lot of different moves. Sometimes the threat is better than the move.
And we see how well-versed Tempest is in the matchup, right? So you know he's keeping that at his forefront. That's a great point. Jonathan can definitely be looking for that, and no meter to RC there. Tempest is going to spin his burst, though.
Okay. Now, burst right in response, like that. Guard points do everything just to completely dismantles Eddie.
Yeah, you thought you were in, boy, Eddie. You thought you could absorb all this, but nah, Jonathan trying to cancel out of it. He gets decimated in the process. Doesn't have meter to break with the stage change plus frames, so neutral. Oh my god, the activity on that 2K. PRC on the clash. This is a wild sequence.
Oh, that was a really nice timed YRC.
It was.
A little bit of hesitation here. Tene, was content to block to try and get the Eddie gauge back, but patience kills.
Definitely, man, that 5K is looking sick. Oh, yes, and again, the armor stance has just been paying so many dividends for Tempest right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, unstance in the throw. Still in the back turn. He's able to get the cross up here today. This is trouble. Through the wall. Positive bonus. One guess to end it all.
Yeah, Zato melting. You know he's going to want to spin the burst, but he'd rather have a gold version, and he gets it. 24 carats. That's what you need for the comeback. He doesn't PRC in return. I thought he would. Oh, the Abare. You got the piece of a god, Jonathan Tene. 5B, 2B. That's the reversals we need.
Oh, okay. We're one flash kick away, though. You have to be so careful. Gets the overhead, and it's just going to break through the wall here. Positive bonus. Eddie almost back.
Yeah, he needs that positive bonus. PRC to lock him down. Oh, that was so funky. Tempest getting it with the overhead. Well done. And be moving on in winner's bracket.
Yeah, that was a difficult situation to have to deal with there. As soon as the air-to-air JP comes out, it just kind of puts you into too tough of a spot, especially with the slowdown already on it. There's just too many layers of stuff to really get through.
Like, really, the slowdown dismantled all your defense right there, right? Because, like, okay, and the airborne block stun as well, right? So you get to the other side with the slowdown, the berserker slash whiffs. You don't know if it's going to hit or whiff because of the slowdown right there. And then he just immediately goes into the overhead as it lands. It's very difficult to navigate. Tene did his best. Good job bringing it back to the last game. But, I mean, Tempest is the reigning, defending Combo Breaker champion for a reason.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, it's continuing to march on forward into the winner's side to try and defend that title. But we still have a ton of different players here that have the potential to be, I mean, that is one of the nicest things about Strive and where it's at in the game. Not only just because we have so many people at this damn tournament, over 1,000, but the gap between the highest level players, I feel like, is a lot more closed. It's very crowded at the top right now.
Yeah, for real. Like, on any given day, I feel like those players at the top echelon, that top tier, can beat one another, you know? Really, it feels like nobody is dominating and on a separate level, so I'd love to see it. Next up, two more players that have been putting in work since the launch of this game, Marvello and Zondo stepping up.
Oh, so Marvello, Florida native. I'll keep the bias out of it, but obviously a fantastic Chipp player, does very, very well online, offline, has continued to shine, and is I don't know. I've been really impressed with how Marvello has kind of evolved his offense here because in other games that he's played, Marvel as well, he's been pretty well known for incredible defense. His defensive choices to turn defense into offense have been unbelievable the entirety of this guy's career.
And I think that's a part of why he picks the Chipp, right? Is because that's exactly what you need to be successful on the character. Learning Chipp is an arduous process, bro. Like, you get to make less mistakes than almost every other character in the game.
Yeah.
So because of that, it is brutal on your mental, but he has powered through that, the mobility, all of that from Chipp as well, transferring from Marvel. You can really see it in the DNA of his gameplay, and that defense is as important as anything else.
Absolutely. We'll see how it works out, though. Zondo, an incredibly tough customer, obviously. And starting off very, very patient here. This is how we like to see. This is honestly kind of a style clash between these two because they both play very similarly. They are willing to wait it out and play those long-range footsie games, the in-and-out type of stuff.
And Marvello, another thing that really characteristic of his gameplay is those dash blocks. You've already seen it displayed here, representing with a DP early as well. He's so good at cycling through all his options.
Throw towards the corner, tries to go for the throw again. PRC and does it one more time.
Yeah, players are so good at like their mistakes or missed timings becoming second nature to fix it with the RC. And just 6-ping the first bonsai, that's mental damage, fam.
Okay, round start. Try to go for the IED and jump H. Not going to work out here. Zondo gets huge advantage already to the corner. Chipp under duress.
Marvello immediately, he wants to keep Zondo locked in this corner. That's why he bursted what he did, but just short on the Rekka. Now the side switch and you're paying for it.
Back to neutral here. Not a lot of life left. Positive bonus racking up. Gets the knockdown, but Zondo bursts immediately. I love that.
Yeah, I think Zondo, he wants to make the most out of this positive bonus timer, right? Doesn't want to let Marvello get offense and kind of miss out on the meteor he's going to build. Oh, the bonsai sneaking in raw. Usually seen in a block screen. The charge does combo as well. Shout out to Cameo from the Sea Otter. You can't block this, fam.
Oh, okay. One more time. Look at the meter, though. Zondo, a lot of potential here. Goes for the backdash.
Oh, the tap dust is blocked. You talked about the incredible defense from Marvello. It's on display, but you can only block for so long. Zondo sneaking in the tick throw, but the tap dust, you don't see it blocked often. That is impressive.
Especially now, I feel like for certain characters, you don't think about it as often. I feel like Ram is definitely one of those characters where it's not as often on the menu. Especially
on mid-screen, right? Maybe in the corner with the swords or the explosion can combo, but definitely not in an instance like that.
Oh, okay. Nice little FD break, very important if you're playing this game to up your movement. Using that FD stops you faster.
Indeed. Oh, there's so many ways to go about the movement, and a 6P on the far S from Chipp this time. Zondo's 6Ps have been putting in work.
My God, dude. And that is what we were talking about with Chipp. You get to make less mistakes.
Yeah.
One little touch here, and depending on the starters too, like if Zondo hits him with Rekka 2 starter, he's gone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you get, like the life he has now, he would be dead. Like one throw and that starter, and it's over.
Okay, OTG with the 2D, gets some clone pressure going. FDs everything, buys a ton of space. Marvello, how do you reclaim it here? JP is going to be the answer.
So sick, and then the hesitation right there with the low definitely threw off his rhythm heavy. Yeah, Marvello, the dash walk, he's trying to press a button, he gets big counter hit instead. Zondo, the 5K is the wall.
The double 5K RC. Boy, Alpha Blade. Not too much else though. Actually doesn't maintain too much pressure. Burst is back. Not going to spend it. Wow. The Alpha Blade closes it. Marvello makes it around a piece.
That was so sick. Sneaking behind. Definitely not trying to let Zondo get the significant lead there. 6P in from Marvello now. Okay, and return the favor, fam.
Yep. Not a block string there. Don't let him get away with it. Rekka's come through.
We already got 50% tension from Marvello too. The PRC combo gonna knock him down with the mix gonna be. Oh, he got the throw, but he was looking for throws. Marvello is feeling it right now. This is the juice, the mobility that he's known for. Like, beautiful whip punish right there with the dash far S. Stop trying to press buttons on me. You got to burst. When's he gonna do it? He's so trying to bait it. Good Lord.
Wow.
Yeah, that's another thing that he will hard bait that burst. Dash in, dash out, you know you want to do it. You know you want to do it.
With the patience of a monk from Zondo, he said, kill me then.
Yeah, exactly. I will die. Fine. You will not have my burst.
He said, I'm not going on a poster, dog. Not happening. There's no way I'm jumping. Oh, my God. Got the knockdown, though. Able to get out of the corner. A little bit of trade of the damage here. Zondo behind, but this corner pressure, this is where you get the catch-up. But Beta Blade.
Yeah, for real. Oh, and then cause Zondo trying to flinch. Gets him with the low, maybe trying to hold up back.
Either way, Marvello now doing such a good job maneuvering around. Just as I say that, backdash gets clipped, and now it's Zondo's world, baby. This is so much damage to Chipp.
Okay, gonna have to block one mix though. Not too much else.
Oh, triple jump 2K, making sure he was cool on the ground.
Oh, 2D counter hit. Should be enough. Should walk in the corner. Yeah, with the smash. Not enough. Still alive.
Yeah, Chipp, man. Needed the super at that point. Oh, swiped out the sky. Zondo. Not going to let him control the air.
Oh, my God.
I hate that move, bro.
Dude,
Every time I see it, I hate it. Oh, nice counter hit confirmed right there off the 2K. Went into 5K. Actually got like a little reset.
Go off and falls up too close slash. Entice the burst here. Gets the counter hit with the 2D. Zondo trying to go for something here. Tech of the throw. And 6P is punished.
Zondo, oh, okay. Nice little conversions from just outside the corner. Well done, man. It's an optimized ram. Oh, just looking at him. What a perfect time for backdash. Marvello's defense is wild.
Oh, okay. Boy, what a block and an overhead there. That was sneaky. And there is that tap dust we talked about once again in the corner. It is so much more potent.
My man Marvello was like, bro, I just blocked 30 overheads. You're going to do it again? You're going to overhead me again? You're not going to go low? Indeed. Good stuff from Zondo right there. Staying persistent. No, crack him open eventually.
Dude, I mean, that's one of the most important parts of most modern fighting games is that defense is just like a stage of you getting back to offense. At least it should be. You cannot be in situations where you're forced to make defensive choices over and over again. You either have to shoot your shot or you have to do something reckless to get out of it. Like, whatever it takes, defense is just a stage of getting back to offense.
Yeah, and I think part of becoming a really top-tier player is being able to turn those defensive choices into offense, like you said, more efficiently, as often as possible,
yeah,
right?
Of course.
Like 100%. That is so, so important in succeeding at high level. So we're going to see both of these players again. 2-1. Marvello has fallen. But, my God, what a frisky start.
Yeah, that was a crazy cross up there. Forces the burst. Zondo gets the hit, though. It's going to be half your life bar just deleted and through the wall for the positive bonus.
That's already a great start for Zondo. Oh, the instant blocks. I think he recognized that it is RC to win low. Wow, maybe he was already set on that decision, but either way, again, yeah, I think he's just going for it a lot. Now Tick throwing him up.
Oh, okay, got the jab. Sometimes that's all you need. Throw comes through. Raw clone, that is risky.
Yeah. Especially with the life he had, like a normal would have killed him. Oh, but it's okay. Finds the 2K Abari that Zondo was looking for, and we got him on set point.
Dude, just potentially 2 mistakes away for Marvello here from a trip to the loser's bracket. Got that OTG, finds the throw. This is how that offense starts. Now that we're in the corner here, gets the hit, but can't confirm it, was delaying just a little bit.
Oh, bonsai counter hit finally coming through. I don't know if Zondo was just too late on the 6P or what, but finally not being able to thwart it.
Wow, with punish. Foots is coming out here from the 2. This is kind of a clinic between these two. Foots is looking clean.
Yeah, both of them have such excellent awareness of their spacing and how to use their character's long range. Like Chipp, of course, doesn't have the long range normals, but when you dash into them, it feels like he does.
Okay, windshield wipers, put him through. Just a third of your life remaining here. Dashes up, blocks the 5K, not gonna get anything for it. PRC to keep the corner.
Oh, perfectly timed on that burst. He gets a gold version, exploits the explosion, avoids ram in the process. Marvello, this is the time to make something happen. Bonsai into the RC, just go straight low after establishing the overheads before. Oh, just try to sneak it in that time.
Oh, that 2K, what a challenge here. Zondo, is that enough?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, with the sword though is able to do it. That's gonna be Zondo taking it over Marvello. Another ticket to the top 8 punched.
Yeah, and that was Zondo. He was never lazy about any hit he got, right? So he got the counter hit 5K right there, went into the confirm, and that built him the RC. The very last hit of what would have been the normal combo built him the RC for the kill. So very well done. It all counts. It all builds up.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like we as commentators say like nickel and dime and stuff, right? Little pieces here and there. The more optimized we become and the farther we get into this game, it's starting to feel like 10s and 20s, dog. It's really getting up there.
100%, bro. Like, it really, everything. That's when you see high-level fighting games, right? You can see the importance of every single decision, right? Like, it's not just failing anymore. It's not like, oh, this part of the match is what decided it. Like, from get-go, everything matters. And against the levels of these players right here, we got the creme de la creme. As Yipes put it yesterday, this is definitely what we're looking for.
Absolutely, but we do have our 2 next players getting ready to sit down here. This is going to be TSM Leffen facing off against 9 Moon's very own Rat. So, whew. Rat, obviously, for a lot of people that watch online tournaments, you will see Rat quite often. Has not gotten to go to as many offline things, but all the offline showings that Rat has had have been ridiculously good.
That's what I'm talking about. We already see him here, top 24. This is still winner's side as well, right? So no one has put an L on his board yet.
Yes.
Definitely a good look. I heard from a little birdie that during the auction tournament, he was upset because he was willing to spend $200 on Millia, but she didn't get drawn from the hat. So unfortunately, those that missed the auction tournament, we have 16-man bracket, and we decide the characters by drawing him out of a hat. So, and then the players auction off, and the auction champion is his opponent. Leffen, $210 on the Happy Kayos, and took the whole pot home, baby.
Hey, makes sense. Listen, buy what you're good at. Spend the money. If you know you're going to win, you got to do it. But that is, I'm glad you brought up the auction. That is still probably my favorite part about Combo Breaker throughout all the different games, dude.
It's so good, man. I just love seeing, one of my favorite parts about it is like what happened in Tekken. We had the $200 Brian losing to the $30 Geese. Oh, man, that's good stuff.
Oh, but it's going to be Happy Kayos versus Millia here, the rare Millia. We do not see her very often. I do think she is a character that can get the work done. Obviously, when she finds her knockdowns, if you are particular and you understand, it's a science. This character's a science.
100%. I'm a big believer of Millia, especially nowadays with the love that she's gotten in some patches, but even in times past, even in patches past, I thought this character was quite capable. So Rat, of course, one of the few Millias that have definitely been putting work in, and maybe the most notable, and we're going to see he'll definitely be the most notable if he's able to take down Leffen here and get a top 8 winner side spot.
Dude, absolutely. I mean, that'll Twitter's going to be in flames. My favorite man.
And remember, I mean, I think Leffen played a little bit of Millia at the start of the game, right? Definitely not up to par with where he likes his character strength, as we see now. But definitely knows her a little bit. But since he's played her, the character has definitely evolved way past most of what Leffen knows. So we're going to see if he's kept up just for defense sake, or if that Happy Kayos is going to get opened up.
Dude, I mean, first thing to note about Millia, one of the most important things, which makes it even more difficult in this matchup, is Millia. It's more important to be hard to hit than it is to mix. Finding touches by being annoying, being hard to hit, using your movement is the most important thing. Mix is the secondary objective here. Happy Kayos kind of negates that when he's able to get a curse on you.
Yeah, most definitely, right? And then you get the auto aim. Doesn't matter if you got the high mobility of Millia or not. Nice PRC. Players get so good just using the PRC to recover from the scramble and take advantage of it. One bullet to his name here. Let's see how Leffen plays this. Oh, just tossing the curse out. You can see he's saving that bullet. He wants to get a raw hit so he can use that bullet to combo and then go from there. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. Yeah. Oh, to the other side we go. Ex Machina on the wall splat. Perfectly calculated.
Dude, was able to send him through. Good stuff from Leffen, like you said. I mean, I said that Millia is kind of a character you have to be a scientist for, but HC, kind of in the same vein, but it's a little bit of a different style.
100%. Definitely takes different barriers of execution, I'd say.
Okay.
All right, now though, this is where you can have Happy Kayos at your mercy though, right? No invincible reversal here, whether he has meter or not, so he is just getting run down. No YRC available either. This is where Rat needs to make things happen, and he's doing it. Ooh, trying to mix him out his boots. Great reaction from Leffen. You see the instant block come out. 6B, put the gun away.
Dude, and was 3 for 3 on Bad Moons there too. It just was absolutely the moneymaker throughout the whole round when it came to that offense, and was never predictable about how he's going to bring it out.
Real great stuff from Rat right there. Yeah, you can see he's trying to stay out of the reticle zone, but Leffen did such a good job logging him down with shots and then using the curse. But the concentration is up for now. Rat can't make anything happen, but he does find a single hit.
Yeah, 2K in the backdash there, being very, very patient here. Tries to go for the whip punish to actually whiff by just a hair. Leffen back in control.
Did O's trying to shoot him up again. No tick throws. Oh, but of course the CQC roll cross up. Oh, from long distance that time. Steph Curry with the roll through and the Glock pull out for the round ender. Leffen up 1-0, and you see the breathing. Got to control the tempo. It is frenetic. It is frantic here.
Oh my God. All right, round start. Rat just gonna go for the super jump there. Not gonna get too much off it. Still just pressure. Curse is applied here, so Leffen big advantage to start. Okay, the jump ace, not gonna work. Pulls the gun, rolls through, very nice. And yeah, forces the burst. Kind of a tough situation after the PRC. The slowdown does get something, but not too much to show for it here. Leffen instead is going to go for focus and is not going to work out. Has to spend his burst in the end after the hair card.
Yeah, Iron Maiding right in the bad moon. You know when the RC is available. That's always an option. Tries to turbo fall behind, but actually gets punished for it. Leffen with the quick recovery again, the throw. I'm not sure. I think he might have stuff thrown Rat's normal. I can't imagine that was turbo fall recovery.
I'd say definitely was looking like it. See though, try to go straight in. We're looking for the far slash. Not going to work. Finds the knockdown. Rat is going to get burst before he dies, I do believe here, but it's still a tough situation. Sent through the wall, but Leffen unfortunately didn't build the meter, so wasn't able to refill resources.
Yeah, but already reset. Oh, he tries, but of course, good discipline from Rat right there, not pressing after the dust. You know the bullet's going to be following up. That's the privilege he has. Oh, burst out, and he actually caught him and said he ain't with no bullets. This is a real chance.
Oh my God, actually, truly.
That had to have been the best burst against Happy Kayos I've ever seen. Like, legitimately.
Okay. Oh, gets the throw. This is it.
He has a real chance, bro. Leffen has no IRC. He doesn't have burst either. Oh, the gap will cross him. Oh my goodness, what a block. Bad mood is there. Burst is there available as well. He's going to burst out and survive. He does reload at the disc. Oh my goodness. Rat.
Bro, he gets one back in the chamber. Can't find a way to actually access it. Rat finds the knockdown once again. Here in the corner, this is trouble.
Now that he won, that was definitively the best burst I've ever seen against Happy Kayos.
Oh, okay. Rolls through.
Leffen trying to quiet the crowd now. Got the roll through. Shoot him up. You thought I flubbed up the combo. It was all a setup. Ex Machina. Is this in time?
It always looks like it's not.
It was a slump. My bad. It was slump. Okay.
It always looks close.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Rat. Gotta find this touch. We've seen him make miracles once before, but not gonna have one this time. Leffen is able to quell the crowd and slow the momentum. 2 games now.
I was gonna say, you gotta remember, this is the God Slayer right here, right? He's used to having the crowd against him. He likes it. He thrives off of it. That noise for Rat, that pop for Rat, powered up Leffen just as much.
Look at a little bit of a slowdown here. I do like going to character select after a very swingy, momentum-based game in either direction here. It's hard to ride the wave, especially after a loss. So a little bit of a slowdown here. Rat, another opportunity. 2 games for Leffen, but we've already seen miracles once this set, Rin.
Yeah, almost definitely. Seriously, best burst I've ever seen against Happy Kayos. That was so ridiculous. To burst the bullet at the exact time, to recognize that Leffen didn't have any more bullets left, that was bananas. So impressive.
Okay. Here we go, potentially the final game of the set here. Rat, gotta fight your way back into this. Tap Dust is gonna send him into the slump, get a little bit of reload. 3 bullets, auto times the meaty.
Yep, exactly right there. Rat does find his way out right there in the high mobility of Millia. Able to dodge a bullet or 2 and start his offense. Oh no, but the 2S is as potent as ever and then baits out the burst with the curse. God damn. Oh, Millia, I forgot, babe. I forgot that you got low health.
Oh my God, dude. Deus Ex didn't look like it was gonna do quite enough, but it does. The burst comes through. Leffen just wants his space.
Yeah, he got her cursed up now. Oh yeah, so you know that reticle aim assist is on. Oh, blocks both sides. Okay, Rat.
Oh my God. Well, gymnastics, American Stars action's not going to work out. Tries to go for the cross up with the JH. Lust Shaker had already backdashed. Leffen gets a ton of room for it.
This man Rat running through the American Gladiators course, son. Oh, I like that cross up. That was nasty. I can't believe Rat blocked that. Immediate Ex Machina confirm. Is this? Okay, not going to kill, but still, mad damage.
Oh no, Warrior 1 guess away. Anything will do it. That goes for the once a set mix up there. A little Goomba stomp into the double overhead. Good God.
Gave him the noogie. There's a couple of strikes to the dome piece right there. Great stuff from Leffen.
That was an awesome set. Like 3-0, still a very awesome set. Rat is a force to be reckoned with for sure, but Leffen, like we said, auction tournament champion. He is coming for blood, has already collected a pot once for this game. He's looking to take the lion's share of tonight as well.
Absolutely, and he is well positioned now, finding himself in winners. But we do have one more winners ticket to punch, and this is probably, for me personally as a spectator, my most anticipated one, because these are 2 of my favorite players in the whole damn world.
Indeed, I'm with you on that one, 100%. You already know, Supernoonster
close to our heart. Marvel original, that's where he started, has taken his talents to many fighting games since then. He's going to be going up against Slash, brother. One of the best doing it right now. Second place at EVO. Incredible, incredible showing at any tournament he goes to. And yeah, man, just one of the strongest players in the world.
Yeah, I mean, Slash is, I feel like Slash is public enemy #1 for a lot of people right now, simply because he's so damn good, and he plays a character that is very difficult to deal with, that will snowball the hell out of any touch. A random counter hit 2S, and your life is forfeit. Yeah. The whole thing.
Like, for real. Slash was talking to me a little bit. He was like, yeah, I asked Latif for advice coming out here, and he was just like, I have none for you. And I was like, bro, what? Your boy. Yeah, I was like, what'd you expect him to say, though?
Oh,
I was like, if you're Latif, and you know how Latif considers himself, like, the best, right? Shout out to Latif, of course. I consider you the best, too, dog. Don't worry. But he considers himself the best. So if Slash beats him as much as he does, right, like, what are you going to tell him? It's like, dog, just play how you play against me, and you should be fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, Slash is out here pushing the meta for one of the characters that I think a lot of people have come to accept is one of the strongest in the game.
I don't know what that means. Is that a K-pop band, Supernoon? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No,
I just saw him point to his shirt. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Noon is an anomaly. There's a lot of things that happen from Supernoon that a lot of people can't understand. But there's the danger. Yeah. What I was talking about. There it is.
That sick freak dolphin. I know how dolphins work. Bro, is that Tyrant?
Yes, it is. Oh my God, he would be the one to bring it to.
I know. What the hell?
Oh my God. But yeah, this is going to be decisive and quick. Obviously, if May is able to find those touches, life bars are getting deleted. Bridget, though, is able to do very safe, very consistent looped Oki. She is a menace when she finds that one touch.
Yeah, most definitely. We just got to see if Supernoon can kind of get to where he needs to be in terms of his win conditions, right? If he can put Slash in the corner, how he deals with Slash's Abare and the different lengths of the Totsugekis and whatnot. Definitely going to be interesting to take note of. But yeah, man, Slash, he is an incredible player. There's a point I want to bring up. I'll remember it in a moment. But yeah, both of these guys, definitely crowd favorites, 100%. I want to see them battle it out.
I was going to say, I mean, either way, we're getting some skull emojis after this game, dog.
Oh, yeah, 100% right there.
Oh, my God. Oh, well, like you said, we will see it here soon. And I don't know. I think that one of the nicest things for me here at Combo Breaker has been, do you see how full the crowd is?
Oh, yeah.
And it has been all weekend, bro.
People, as far as the eye can see, and you identified it correctly, bro. This has been like this from start to finish.
Weekend, bro.
Like, this is so sick, man. Everybody's just in here vibing, a celebration of fighting games. Combo Breaker is always a beautiful tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it started off strong. I mean, the first thing that happened, the first thing broadcasted in this building was live Will It Kill, and that's at the tempo.
Genius. Genius to do, for sure. I love the fact that they implemented that. And yeah, just in general, the way Combo Breaker's handling everything, big fan as per usual. And we got the finest to do it in the building for Guilty Gear Strive. As you mentioned, over 1,000 people in the bracket, man. We got some of the best players, most of the best players in the world here trying to duke it out for another championship.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we are well on the road to EVO.
Yes.
And things have been working out beautifully at all these different majors.
Yeah, so I told you this, that I like to think of Combo Breaker as the start of the playoffs. For those that like to follow sports and whatnot, like, that's what it feels to me, because then we got Combo Breaker, CEO, EVO, the championship, you know, everything. It feels like it turns up at Combo Breaker, and people really try to sharpen their skills the best.
No, I definitely agree. This is where we start hitting bowl games.
Yes, 100 exactly. Yes, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, let's see it though. It looks like they are about ready to go, so we are going to get into the match. May versus Bridget, Noon and Slash.
I remember what I wanted to bring up about Slash. I always like talking about this too, because I remember when May got nerfed, quote unquote, that first time, and all the May players dropped her. I asked Slash about it. I was like, bro, is it really that bad? He said literally only the brain dash strats got nerfed. Yeah. He said everything else about her better, and we saw it on display at EVO. We continue to see it on display every time he picks up the sticks.
Dude, I mean, she was just like unbelievably front loaded into 2S, and then she wasn't, and everyone was like, what do I do now?
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, oh, you do this because it's way better now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, ridiculous stuff. The mid-screen combos that Slash has pioneered has really just given this character a whole new breath of life. Supernoon, on the other hand, picking up Bridget. Let's see how he does with it. Oh, God. Long distance 5K just to start it off. Slash knows his spacings with his character so well. And that's an advantage he's going to have in this matchup, right? He's been playing May since the beginning. Bridget obviously been out for some time now, but Supernoon is not going to know her as well as Slash knows May.
Definitely agree. Yamada-san going to push through the wall here. Not much life left. Still has the burst, but not expecting to see it here. I like that FD to buy yourself some room. But Slash, one of the best things he does is mitigate FD by going for smaller normals and buffering dashes. He's so sticky, dude. You can't get off him.
Yeah, like Slash is one of the best players at kind of nullifying the FDs, right? Like you're trying to press him away. Nah, he's going to recognize that and alter his block string. I think that's what frustrates a lot of players playing against him. We got the setup now. That's what we talked about with Supernoon. Yeah, nice throw break. Got the burst safe setup as well. Man's is starting to cook now.
Doesn't break with the super though, so has to return to neutral. BRC forward, says neutral be damned, I will not be caught. And it gets a crazy JP.
And the Slash with that IBFD was ridiculous. He actually avoided the setup perfectly because of that, but Noon adjusted and got the jump piece. That was really smart.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and that should be the kill. Well done from Supernoon. Yeah, the fact that Slash thwarted that little setup with IBFD and then Noon, I mean, that's his DNA, right? It's the Marvel scrambles. Like, he immediately is able to recognize when something doesn't go how it's planned and adjust.
Oh, okay, but the overhead kiss comes through, does get the punish. It was far enough, actually, for the 5K, forces the burst from Noon.
Oh man, the Totsugeki right behind that Yo-Yo, doing a great job locking him down in that corner with a rising P from Slash. Such a good job at locking his opponent down no matter how you try to escape.
Oh, Ayaki's little up back here, is able to go for the DP, does break out of the situation here. Trade comes through from hella far.
Yeah, most definitely it gets the 4S. That time gets the counter. Oh no! Not sure what ended up happening there, but Slash is the one that's ready for it. And that's another thing about him, man. His reactions are next level. He is so ready to pick up where somebody drops the ball.
And I think that that is one of the most underrated things about Mei, is that your reactions have to be that good. When you think about all the Mei players successful, Slash, Corey, people like that, one of the standout things for them, their reaction time is crazy because it has to be.
Yeah, it really does. And you can see that's how Slash likes to play. He likes to counter hit his opponent like that. He identifies strategies so quickly and what you're trying to do and adjust his game plan perfectly. You can see he didn't get enough of a dash right there. Yeah. He saw the FD, he wanted the dash throw, it just didn't come out far enough. Pressed the throw a little bit too quick.
Okay. They press away, stifling pressure here. Noon is putting in the work right now. Doesn't break with the super again though. Is gonna hold on to a BRC forward is what he's gone for, and he's gonna go for it again.
Yeah, he locked him down with a quick anti-air, just wants him in the corner. Quick low this time. Slash thought the hat was gonna get knocked off, but the ankle's getting exposed.
Man, kickstart by hard push through the wall there. Noon looking much better in this one. Still has the burst. Slash trade at round start.
Yeah, you can see Slash. He had some unsuccessful bursts as well. He's burst twice in the same spot. That is just like an automatic save timing for Bridget. So I think that's a little bit of a knowledge check that he doesn't have. But besides that, yeah, he's had some great IBFDs that are on display yet again.
Okay, into 2H, not gonna work. It's okay. I like these just blocks thrown in just to try and buy that room. And what a press!
Bro, that was ridiculous. Yeah, he's like, you trying to throw bait me? Nah, just a 5P.
Oh my God, changing the jump arc timing. That was really, really good, but Noon still finds a throw somehow.
Oh yeah, rearing up YRC this time from Slash. Yeah, he's been really unsuccessful on blocking that mix-up, honestly. So instead, just gets Bridget off. A smart decision. Again, just duffing her in the face.
I cannot believe that lane same side. Oh my God, gets the knockdown with a 3K once again. Beast ball.
Oh, the FDs. Oh my goodness, Slash, bro. Like, he sees the FD, Noon jumps because, like, when you show somebody the FD and they dash at you, you think they're gonna throw, right? Yes. They're showing the FD. But the close S, he's just so good at reacting.
Oh, too far. Hit once. Oh, what a reposition. Sees the up off and dashes immediately.
How did she recover? I'm mad that was not a punish. Okay, yeah, you tried, Supernoon. I give you credit.
Oh, okay. Sets the yo-yo. Looking for the poke. 3K. Tries to use it from the side.
God,
looking like Scum Dipper right now. Good God.
Yeah, really good block from Noon. I didn't know what side he was going to end up blocking that close S on.
Okay. Well, with round start. Didn't have the meter. He didn't have any bar. He just did it.
He just did it, bro. He was in there. The slide on in. 5K into the confirm with BRC afterwards. Yeah, man, this boy is ridiculous right here. Noon taking some time to think about it. Does get into the match rather quickly.
And that's one of those things that's tough. When we joke about 3-0 but close though, but like every single one of these has been winnable.
Bro, that's how I feel about Leffen and Rat too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it was 3-0, but that was a really good set.
Oh, okay.
Puts the brakes on. Oh no, bro. Is that the command throw? I always get mixed up with hers. That might have just been like command throwing his throw or a back throw. I'm not sure.
It's just back throw.
Oh, it's just back throw. Okay. So the back throw incident, I thought Noon was going to get in there.
Oh, nice backdash. Space that around the Dolphin. Late kickstart my heart. Slash, incredible patience, but loses out.
That was dope. Yeah, actually interrupted the Totogeki that time. That's something that Bridget should be decent at the matchup because of her long range, the far S, and the far heavy slash. Noon actually doesn't get the kill. I thought the super was going to be enough, but May, a gutsy girl. Oh no, again the back throw as he landed. He's got no escape from this either. That's death for Supernoon. Slash clutching it out with 2 back throw incidences.
Yeah, that was terrible. The Auras from Roger, unfortunately, one of the punches doesn't actually connect. Weird situation, but you do what you can with what you got.
Oh, close slash! Man just pressed it 3 times. It's gonna hit eventually. Oh my god, you can see how active Slash is too. Like as soon as you thwart one of his options, he's ready with whatever you did to avoid it.
Oh. Yeah, and then the close slash afterwards there. Slash had been good. Slash repped overhead kiss in that exact situation almost every time. So just great conditioning to be able to follow up, and is going to take it over Noon in a pretty sick set.
Yeah, Slash is ridiculous, bro. Like that close S with immediate Dolphin as soon as he recovered up Dolphin because he saw him jump. Like that's what we were talking about, the reactions of this fella and the ability to do that. That's what you need to do as May. That's where her strengths really lie. So incredible display from Slash. Of course, Supernoon still alive in the losers bracket side of things. Hopefully he can make a run there. But yeah, man, this has been a sick start to top 24. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Strive, baby.
Welcome back to Combo Breaker 2023. We are here continuing top 24 of Guilty Gear Strive, cutting it down to the top 8. We have one more match, and then after that is all qualifiers to punch tickets for the loser's side of top 8. My name is Proxy, joined here as always by Ringe. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Yeah, it's time for the heartbreakers, right? No more safety nets, no more second chances. It is losers bracket action to see who's going to fill out the rest of our top 8. And the crowd is going wild here for the Brian trailer in Tekken 8. Good Lord. Everybody has been so loud. You love seeing it. The fighting game community is out here making all the noise as Tasty Steve would love.
Of course, of course. But that, I think, actually, mentioning the Tekken trailer going on right now, that's one of the coolest things about this venue is how many streams are going on and how many different fighting games are all over the place. Yeah. Just this room, and there's multiple rooms. Just this room is like 9 or 10 streams.
Yeah, bro. Like on screens for all of them as well. So even if you're in the venue as well, you can watch anything that you want. It is a beautiful, beautiful tournament as per usual. But now, as we mentioned, it is time for heartbreaks and triumphs. SQ and TickleMeMour are going to be stepping up to try to advance in the losers bracket. And is this one of the last non-qualifiers? Is what you said?
This is playing to get into a qualifier. And then after that, we have all qualifiers.
Perfect.
We are following along.
Whew, okay. Ram versus Eno. This is kind of a weird one here. Eno, HCL, we're about to play like a Mario Party-esque minigame trying to poke her out, keep her away. When Ram closes the distance, it is trouble. But if Eno has priority when that distance is closed, things can get really messy for Ram if she doesn't have meter.
Most definitely, like right now, right? She has no defensive options available to her name. He's trying to backdash. SQ cannot make it out, unfortunately. She was looking for certain answers, but she just couldn't find it.
Tough stuff, though.
TickleMeMour. Ooh, already representing the 6H right here. That's interesting. Okay, my man.
Okay, as you got that first touch, though, with 2K duty. Burst comes out, throws the sword on reversal to try and interrupt some of that hover dash.
Oh, we already in RC to keep the pressure going. You know how we go. Oh, try to escape. A very good snipe. SQ knowing the matchup well.
Oh, okay. After the sword, the overhead, finds the throw. Not enough to kill with any kind of OTG. Has to maintain pressure, but backs it off. Loses the sword, but still the backdash. And here this could be trouble.
What a backdash on that. Speaking of knowing the matchup, TickleMeMour's got some defensive answers as well. Tries to bait the burst out. SQ not going to give it to him. Well done.
Okay, she navigates the corner pretty successfully there, which is, again, the scariest thing that can happen at this point in the matchup. Psycho Crusher into the 5P. SQ takes advantage, but nothing really to show for it.
That was a real frisky round start, the Psycho Crusher. Okay, oh, the Ive Bomb, recognizing that it wasn't actually locked down. SQ stomping it out. Yeah, golden bursts, you got to know that the windshield wipers are coming next, fam. And then comboing with a double beam dream, that's a lot of damage.
Okay. One guess, still has burst, has a YRC as well. That just block was so smart, but in the end, the just block kind of bites him. Uses the just block, pushes away, pushes them out of the range of the burst blowback.
That actually sucked.
Oh, man, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but if it was, that was just right outside the range, slightly miscalculated.
Yeah, we don't get to say it often, but that was like genuinely unlucky.
Yeah,
Like,
legit,
oh,
man. Oh, that hurts for sure to lose like that. We'll see if TickleMeMour can have a short-term memory, always important in competition. Brush it off and keep it going. Oh, you ain't going nowhere. You want to backdash my Millia, that's fine. You can land into this command throw.
Okay, you died. Oh, I always forget, bro.
Yeah, the perfect. Immediately deleting the rest of Ram's health bar.
Go for the stroke right away. Jump from SQ. Stroke continues to do very, very well. And I like that second jump there, adapting to the 5P. SQ has already repped the 5P once. Can't let him get away with it.
Oh, and the gold burst block, not punished this time. SQ was pretty high up, so it's going to be tough to do so. He does. The low hit, but now we're just going to keep setting up shop. TickleMeMour trying for the dive bomb again to interrupt the Ram, but just short.
Dude, SQ, her spacing is incredible. Just being right out of range of the dive kick there. Messes up, just block comes through. YRC this time.
Let it note down. Try to get the mix-up game going here. SQ does have Millia to threaten with, almost at 102. Didn't even wait for it. Instead, just let the Mortal Bato rip.
Hey, best super. Gotta do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she might have waited to the 100 meter just to be safe, but maybe she thought that TickleMeMour would expect it then, so why not do it now?
Okay, to the wall. Actually, sword does not connect. I like that reversal. Good knowledge to know you can go for the reversal there, but unfortunately that costs you a half of your life bar.
Yeah, 100%. TickleMeMour, yeah, exactly. Like, he knows that you can stroke under the explosion, but so does SQ. And SQ is just there to thwart it every time. The 2Ks have been a plague.
Yeah, SQ has checked every single one of those sneaky attempts at an escape. At this point, you might as well just take the explosion here, because if SQ goes for something to check the slide, you'll have better frame advantage when it comes to dealing with after the explosion.
Absolutely, yeah, that's a great point. At this point, SQ is pretty much committing to the 2K, seeing that you're going to stroke out every time, so might as well try some other option, and you'll probably get one. Oh, speaking of which, stroke is a great burst bait, though.
Yeah, just naturally low profiles, goes underground, blocks the fully charged dust.
Oh, yeah, and that one. Oh, wow, just reversal to the super. I got to respect that. Oh, right back at you, fam. Two can play that game. Instant blocking the throw, though. TickleMeMour.
Dude, what a way to play the defense there. Burst still available too. Really well played to be able to get out of that one, still having the resource, and has to spend it right away because SQ pushes them straight to the corner.
Nice, finds the 6P and gets the stroke connection for the hard knockdown. Psycho Crusher to drag him to the corner.
Bro, you know 6P is something else. Oh my
yeah, most definitely. The butt of the guitar, all hitbox. Ooh, actually gets the wall splat off that. Very well done. No meter to break with a super, but we'll take the charge dust. Optimal ender. This is SQ's chance, though. Quick RC here. TickleMeMour not going to build as much positive as they would otherwise because of that defensive tension, but it's all good.
And SQ that time lets him get away with it there. I think SQ was expecting the adaptation, and TickleMeMour says, no, it's here. I don't care. I'm doing it.
I found the game plan. I am sticking to it. Yeah, that was definitely SQ trying to stay one step ahead right there, right? Thinking that another option would be had to escape, and TickleMeMour was like, no, bro.
That's hard. It's hard to balance prove it to me versus staying ahead, right? Like you said.
Yeah, like one of, I think, my biggest problems as a player is like I like to adjust before my opponent shows me that they're going to answer what I'm already doing.
Yeah, exactly. It's the balance between prove it and do it is tough. There's the back throw. This is going to be kind of a messy situation here. That's a crazy amount of damage off that air confirm.
For real. TickleMeMour taking a life lead with that one and then stroking again, using the quickness, tries the burst bait. SQ not going to give it to him, but it's all right. Wall splat, he'll take that for sure.
Meter available for SQ. 5P. Got the hit, goes to the RC drift up just for better height for the combo here.
That was sick, yeah. Oh, and that actually connected with the second one. I'm not sure if it was there just to set up, but TickleMeMour quickly escapes.
Okay. Jump away. Oh no, try to go for the stroke. A little bit misspaced here. SQ goes for Rekka 1, recognizing no meter, just backs it off.
And the slice, big counter hits right there, drags it to the corner. Oh, funky hit, but TickleMeMour gonna burst out to stop it.
Okay, check the legs, empty low.
Dive bomb, yeah, too close right there. SQ just be able to take her turn afterwards. Backdash, oh, tries to throw after, but SQ recognizing the whiff of the backdash, backdashes of her own.
One round apiece. SQ threatening to knock TickleMeMour out of this. Gets the first connection here. turns into some offense. Just blocking FD actually does break him out of jail.
Oh, catches the backdash that time to 2K, still hit her airborne. Ooh, nice job not teching right there from SQ. Very good defense.
Okay, yep, side switch, good stuff. She's not gonna have any bar to break with meter here, but still, windshield wipers put it through. 50 bar here for TickleMeMour. How you gonna spend it?
Oh, I don't know if the 6P came out, tried something, but that's such a good jump normal from Ram. However, we are in the corner now. This is all Eno all day. Gotta watch out for the Motobato on reversal though. Oh, the gold burst is not, oh, unfortunate for TickleMeMour. He tried the big gamble right there. Wanted the gold burst in the corner off the minus frames, hoping that he could really just run away with it on SQ. But SQ with discipline and doing a good job punishing that minus 10 gold burst.
Yeah, she's going to be able to take that one, set herself up to be able to be, now is in a qualifier to get into the top 8.
Yeah,
I believe will be
That's
playing.
why she did one more, right?
Yeah.
And one more to get to the top 8. Yeah.
I believe that she will be playing against Marvello later. We'll see how it is. You guys can follow along with the bracket at home, but it looks like we're going to have, well, actually, we're going to have a treat.
Okay.
One more non-qualifier to catch us up a little bit. We got a little bit of extra time, so we got a little bit extra matches. That's
I like it.
good for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. As many matches as possible. Feed me more, baby. Kayos versus Razzo stepping up to the plate now. Razzo, of course, I think one of the fan favorites. Already has a medal at Combo Breaker, I believe. Got second place at BB Tag.
Yes.
So definitely always a monster in that game and a monster in Strive. Probably my favorite Leo to watch. I just love the way she represents the character. Yeah. No fear in her heart, bro.
None, not at all. And I mean, I think part of that comes from playing BB Tag and playing other games too. That is a game where it is ask for forgiveness, not for permission. You're making choices and you'll worry about the consequences later, and you can see it in Razzo's play. And with the way that Razzo plays, she is so smart at being able to, her flowchart specifically is ridiculously solid.
100%. Like, she does a good job kind of compartmentalizing when it comes to the mental game of Strive, right? And fighting games in general. Like, you can see when she breaks out of the flow chart, but it's hard to even recognize when she gets into it because it's so solid. Like, her decision making and the way she flows her offense, it just feels overwhelming rather than, you know, anything else.
No, definitely agreed. But obviously facing off against Kayos. We'll have to see how it goes between the two. This is, like we said, one more match that is not quite a qualifier. After that, we will be playing for, like you said, the heartbreaks and the triumphs. Indeed.
Who's going to get into top 8? Who's going to get a medal? You see Razzle rocking one already, trying to add another to her chest. We'll see who else joins her alongside. Ooh, Kayos with the Jacko?
This is dangerous.
Definitely.
Jacko I like to refer to as like a win condition character. There are certain situations that you can get into that feel like Exodia for anyone that has played for anyone that has played any card games. So you have to be able to kind of understand how she manages her resources, how she's able to get those advantages, and understand the situations that feel unwinnable to do whatever, all 7 Dragon Balls, all your meter, burst, whatever it takes. Do not let that happen.
100%. Like, I'm one of those that, like, if I see her put the red flag up, I'm doing the NRS rematch. Pause, all right, restart the game. Cool, you got this round, brother.
Oh, my God.
So that's still one of those things we got to keep an eye on. Razzo, though, does have decent Jacko experience playing in a lot of online tournaments, has ran into Adventure, Nitro, and the like.
Yes.
Definitely one of the better people I see at kind of thwarting the minions, kind of attacking them and immediately canceling into something to make Jacko deal with as well.
Definitely. It is it's one of those things where you cannot be afraid. If you are afraid of Jacko and the minions, you are already behind. You're starting off behind. So you have to understand when it's safe to go for attacks on them, understand when it's safe to go for the breaks, and understand how to use the in-game mechanics, YRC burst, things like that, to be able to cancel them out. It's very, very important.
1,000%. Put perfectly. Here we go. It's going to be Kayos Razzo again. This is not to get into top 8, but to get to a match that will qualify them for said tournament.
There we go. Looks like they're ready. Intros are skipped. They said, well, just get me into the match.
Yeah, for real. We usually see the intros get rocked for a couple of seconds at the start of a set, but not today. Razzo looking to make quick work, perhaps.
Okay. Another 2D video TG. Gets away, gets it again. Burst is available. Kayos not going to spend it here, but not going to die yet. Just a little bit of life remaining.
That is the logo low right there. I don't know how that 2D goes so far, but it really does. Razzle starting out with a perfect 2. That is a nasty way for her to start. And look at that. Yeah, see, already following up, which is going to go into the block string after hitting the minion, always recognizing that she can cancel on hitting the minion.
Just blocks
Again,
it.
look at it, man.
Yep.
She's so good at it.
Have 6P to be able to go straight into the Berserker Slash. Oh my god, put in the wall. OTG, no way, right?
Oh, yes way, apparently. Razzo taking the first game. What was that? Was like 15 seconds?
Yeah, I mean, those are that's how
Okay.
Leo games can go.
I guess we see why we can fit this match in the schedule, huh?
Double cross up, tries to go for the high-low, not going to work out. Good defense there from Kayos, kicks the minion out, and pressure begins.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Razzo doesn't want to deal with here. Such a overwhelming, suffocating style of offensive pressure that Jacko is accessible with.
Okay, missed time to throw, but had the PRC.
Like a breakdance fight. Yeah, trying to definitely not be too linear about the minion throws now because Razzo's shown that she's very good at interrupting them. I think that's too far, right? Oh, I'm dumb.
Wow.
Nice job from Kayos. Huge combo. Holy smokes.
Yeah, the vacuum from Elysium Driver. That's the knockdown, though. Back turn situation. This is tough.
Oh, we are in the corner now. Nice. Razzo sneaking behind with the Berserker Slash. Tries to bait out the burst with that 5P. Kayos not going to give it to her. Oh, the back throw. Wow, Kayos is the one that comes up in the scramble.
Okay. Set up 5K, back to the way. Minion actually perfect alley-oop.
Yeah, he got some good damage afterwards. I didn't think he was going to be able to pick up that combo, but does so perfectly. And yes, confirm it to the super real quick. Overdrive is also going to break the wall. This is huge.
Yeah, after the Elysium Driver is able to get a minion out if he so chooses. Instead, it's just going to go for the dash up. That is going to immediately get flash kicked.
Razzle didn't have RC, nothing, didn't care. Had a burst, I guess, but nonetheless. Yeah, Razzle nullified a lot of Kayos' positive meter by being on the offense during that PRC just to get close and then throw to avoid anything that they were going to summon.
Oh, okay. Burst comes through just to maintain pressure.
Big up Barre, and then block, yeah, no RC meter again right there. Kayos, immediate confirmation to the super, takes the second game.
Dude, and that is, I want to touch on something you said about the flash kick. I think it's really important to always remember, bad players do the bad option. Good players do the good option. Best players know how to do both.
Yeah,
it's really,
100%.
really important.
Yeah, it always goes back to the Guile flow chart, right?
Yep.
It's like jump the Sonic Boom, stay grounded and try and play it out, back to jumping the Sonic Boom.
Yeah, absolutely. Got the headbutt though.
Oh,
Oh my god, little helicopter action working out. Gets the throw. Razzo back turn in the corner.
Yeah, oh my goodness. And with the super to follow up, this is rough. I don't know if you're living. Oh, just barely. Yeah, stage change with the plus frames though. Oh man, Kayos' Abare timing has been really strong actually. Trying to lock it down. Oh wow, actually the minion came through in the clutch, but 2D, bruh, from the top rope.
Oh my god. Still just always finds a way to be relevant. Tries to go for the poke. And like you said, that burst option around starts so important for Leo.
We're going with, oh, there we go. Yeah, canceling off of a normal like that. Deadly susceptibly thrown and tries the gold burst, but only hits a minion for it. What a press button back from Razzo now. Look who's mashing here.
Straight to the super. Nice confirm. A lot of damage down. It's going to get a mix here. Look at the meter, though, for Kayos.
Yeah, 50 tension. Doesn't want to use it just yet. I love this. He's really pressing buzz after that 2K perfectly. But this time, Razzo does connect with the flash kick. Maybe trying to bait it out again with that 2M. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Still maintaining a lot of pressure. Tap dust, RC, good amount of damage.
Wow.
Elysium Driver, not quite going to be enough, but this is huge.
Ow, bro, with the wall break it is. Yo, Leo is a gutsy fella. He's got a lot of meat, but not enough today.
Oh, 6P's the poke.
Oh, wow, and the 2K hits as he goes through Razzle. Relentless, that ruthless aggression style of offense right there, just waking up with a dash throw.
Oh, okay. Got the minion, not going to get too much. Does get the slide. Attack command, but unfortunately no minions to be able to make it work. Does get one out, though. This is good pressure.
Again, oh, actually tried to summon the minion, got clipped with the fireball just as she summoned it. Well, again, bro, these 2K here. Like, it has been a perfectly timed damn near every time Razzo has gotten a block string on Kayos. Confirming to the super again. It's a lot of hit stun beforehand. See the scaling? Yeah, he'll be fine this time.
Okay, but still, one decision to go.
I love that. Just keeping the distance. Razzo didn't even have meter to RC the flash kick, but why put yourself at risk?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that close S was a lot of block stun now. Kayos, he doesn't want to YRC it, he just back throws. Perfect after the jump and punishing whatever Razzo tried to do.
Dude, within one round there, by the way, we went through like 5 layers of dealing with minions. Razzo starts throwing fireballs. Kayos adapts to the fireballs. The amount of adaptation that happened in that one round was unbelievable.
I am very, very impressed with Kayos' gameplay here. Both players playing their asses off right now.
Okay, RC, extra damage. Dude, that is a lot.
Ow. Oh, just Robin Zerga slash as well, back to back. So nice, had to do it twice.
Yeah, no time to even spend any of the resources. Burst available for both players here. Razzo gets the knockdown, trying to look for another one of those rounds in a row. The tech throw does not work out.
And Razzo has these moments where she does the gamer lean and just decides to win. This is one of those games that it's looking like right now. Kayos going to try to put a stop to that. Detonating the minions. Yeah, a little bit of an explosion at the end there. Actually gets the back throw, taking the stage advantage, but the dash DP. Razzo going to put a stop to that.
Oh, tries to interrupt this time. Was expecting a stagger, not going to work out.
Oh, that was a cool combo. Gets the wall splat. That was sick.
Okay, so it evens it up 2-2. Decisive final game.
That was definitely a big, it's time for me to win game for Razzo. Let's see if she can repeat that. Instant blocks one of the first hits, but still can't find a counter. Kayos the one with the first open up.
Oh, wow. Again, the DP this time has the meter. Doesn't get much of a combo though, drops it, but still maintains pressure.
Yeah, also might have built the meter with a flash kick, to be honest. Didn't have much afterwards. They didn't quite see. And stringing her up big time right now, almost in red territory with the guard crank. But instead, does find the hit and Kayos. Immediate burst out. Doesn't want to eat more damage.
Okay, double JS, break through the wall, just for the 5P. Kayos, plenty of bar.
Just back it up here, trying to see what Razzo has done. Maybe saving that RC for a reaction or a hit from the 2D, but drops it. Scramble still working out in his favor.
That was from so far. Yeah. Pressure's back on.
Oh yeah, did it away. Only got a little bit of a punish on the flash kick though. Kayos, his spacing is so aware of the flash kick right now. Covers his tech throw.
Oh my God. Okay, I think there's a world that maybe could have crossed up, and that is just,
yeah.
That's a world I don't want to live in, bro.
That was the pumpkin head hurt box from Jacko right there. Oh. Unfortunate.
This could be the final round here. Burst is available, knockdown comes through. Kayos, maintain this pressure. Careful for the flash kick though.
Oh, golden, 24 carats for Razzo to work with now. Ooh, tried to take a turn there, but definitely just kind of messed up Razzo's rhythm heavily. And with 100% tension, you always gotta be wary of the super. Yo, the jabs all the way to the other side, trying to get the wall splat, my goodness. Razzo dribbling it. Is this Hokuto no Ken, bro? Oh no! I don't know how this works with the super and an airborne. Yeah, it's not gonna work, and it was too active for you to do anything afterwards.
Dude, still okay though, went for the 2S, pressure's on, gets the hit, that's the finish! Razzo, after one of the weirdest high-flying combos I think I've ever seen.
Yeah. From corner to corner right there, that was wild, bro. I think she was like one jab away from actually getting that wall splat. Look at the shakiness.
That also did hella damage.
Yes,
GPs did hella damage, bro.
It's like, why is every jab taking like 10% of my life, bro?
Oh my God, but with that, that is going to be Razzo moving on. Still has one more match to qualify for the top 8, though. Kayos, an amazing placing. We've gotten to the point now where you've gotten to thousands of players, over 1,000 players.
Man.
And coming down to just these 24, it has been unreal to get to see the talent.
And yeah, this is all time for the top 8 qualifying matches, baby. And I saw Tempest tweet this out earlier today. He said, one of 3 people are not going to make top 8. Me, Jonathan Tene, or Nubenheimer. We saw how the winners match with Tempest is in winner's side top 8. Now we find out who the other person's going to be. Jonathan Tene versus Nubenheimer for a loser's side top 8 spot.
Dude, I mean, first of all, just to see a top 8 missing either of these players is crazy to get to witness. But now having to have them duel it out, this is grand finals caliber stuff.
100%, man. That is a perfect way to put it. This could have been grand finals, and it's happening outside of top 8. It is a rough draw for the two of them. Incredible players, both West Coast as well, so a little bit of a team kill in that aspect. But yeah, we'll see. Jonathan Tene, he did look a little shaky. He talked to me before the match, said he played like the most nervous he's ever played yesterday. And it looked a little bit to me seemed like it carried over into today. We'll see how Nubenheimer approaches things. He's very stoic in my experience calling his matches.
Yeah.
Doesn't really crack or play anxiously at all. So we'll see if that really aids him here in these loser squalls.
No, I mean, that was the original story with Nubenheimer. Had played online, was just decimating people online.
Yeah.
Goes to Taku, shows up, plays like a composed veteran. You would have thought this guy's a 15-year veteran the way he just no sweat handles it.
Yeah, they were like, oh, this guy's been playing since XX. Like, he's a Guilty Gear veteran.
It wasn't born when XX came out.
yeah, exactly. Nah, Nubenheimer, a new kid on the block, but he's got those veteran, cool, calm, collected nerves that you love to see. So definitely carrying that over. And Jonathan Tene, I mean, relatively starting to get to his little veteran status, you know what I mean? He's got a few years in the game now. Relatively new to someone like me and Proxy, but still, nonetheless, Jonathan has been putting in work. Saw a lot of success in Dragon Ball, a lot of success in Guilty Gear Strive as well. First place at CEO last year, has had a constant great showings.
And this is going to be a matchup of fireworks. Zato, obviously, if you find the knockdown, if you ever catch Nagoriyuki high blood, he's gone.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's really the name of the game when it comes to this matchup. Nagoriyuki, we'll see how Nubenheimer tries to manage the blood. If he gets put at full screen with high blood, it is very tough for him to get in.
Yeah.
However, up until that point, Zato's got to be very careful. And you can see the characteristic early burst from Jonathan Tene. Doesn't want to give Nubenheimer any of that space, especially when he commits that high blood early, right? This is exactly what we talked about.
Oh, 2S burst right away, and then you see falls to the Fukio. Like you said, gotta close the distance as quick as possible. Invite Hell is such a crazy stop sign in this match.
100%, man. And you saw the Fukio forward, but he could only press that H because he was at 2.5 Rs, right? Like, he couldn't go with that Beyblade after, even with Jonathan Tene being Eddie-less.
That backdash was genius. Little things like that, you gotta control Zato, but Zato with the drills is able to completely get out of the corner. High-low game, pretty much dealt with, but coast to coast now.
That was a great block on that first empty load. Does get quick backdashing here. The big bodies love their backdash. Oh, the damn thing is represented nice and early. He'll get the RC for the kill, yeah. Well done, 6H for the wall splat, back to back with it, well done. So we'll see if Nubenheimer takes as big of a gamble with the blood meter at first. It looks like he's already kind of bolstering a little bit. However, it might have been more worth to do it this round because Jonathan didn't have burst and Jonathan taking control.
Okay, we get the jump to poke, half the life, already gone, burst available, went for the DP, a little too far, but plenty of blood to work with here, so it can be as aggressive as he feels he needs to be, which is looking very, very good so far. I like this tempo.
Yeah, Nubenheimer, he actually got some of the far S sequence, which drains a good amount of blood, so allowed him to get a little bit more frisky in the close quarters and take a round for himself. Chris Nunez-style Japanese tattoo.
Okay, one apiece, full resources. Round start, DP, makes him block. I like the idea. After the clone, we're committing high blood this time. I like this, the change-up.
Yeah, exactly, right? He is definitely showing Jonathan different looks. You've got to. Like, when it comes to top players, you can't show them the same thing over and over again. Their adjustments are too quick. Nubenheimer, though, yeah, and that's why Jonathan backs off, right? He's like, you're at 2.5 blood, I'll take the full screen, I'll establish Eddie, lock you down in the corner, and let my game do the talking.
2S Invite Hell, again, just buying time, gets the 5P after the PRC, 5D, still gets hit!
Indeed, Jonathan making the most out of that. I really love the jump D from Nubenheimer, though. It did throw off the 6P timing, which forced Jonathan a PRC to recover. Does make the most of his recovery, though, with the Amorphous and the first game win.
And Nubenheimer not looking happy there. Hands off the stick, a little bit of a slump, gotta get back in it.
Yeah, I think he was like a little peeved that that jump D baited out the 6P, but the PRC, like the sequence after that didn't work out. Oh, that's working out, though. Commits the second hit of the Shizu, back Fukio to bait the burst. Now Jonathan Tene is looking in dangerous positions.
Pull straight into the super. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, damn.
And this amount of blood, quite still a pixel left, but we're gonna have a little more resources to spend here for Nubenheimer.
Yeah, just quick slash 2H out of the air for the perfect. If I was Jonathan, I would have prioritized like trying to get a little bit of offense just to build some burst back, but he's not gonna get that opportunity. And the Beyblade after the tech throw, completely deleting the 2S.
Oh, okay, we'll get the 5P.
Nice block, stayed on the same side.
Good timing on the burst too. As soon as you see the frog, you're able to go for the burst just because you see him jump.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing that Zato's really gonna be able to do to get him out of it. Oh, all the opposes, cancels into that, and actually has enough meter for the frog after, my goodness.
The 5S instead of 2S on the dash up, though, missed a little bit of damage. Nubenheimer,
That
unfortunately,
really
out of meter. This is really trouble.
Yeah, you can see the blood is super hot. Jonathan doesn't actually get what he's looking for there. It's all right. The empty jump low will be enough to open up Nubenheimer this time. He had good defense against that before with the jump P, and often Jonathan Tene likes to do jump D after that, so maybe that's what Nubenheimer was expecting.
Okay, we go back, going for the 6P, gets a counter hit. Beyblade, look at the life bar, just like it melted.
Oh my lord! And he ended with the far S to drain some blood too. Very smart.
Yeah, the oppose is there. Able to do it again when the snakes were out, but no more Eddie meter available. And as soon as Nubenheimer sees that, we Beyblade him back in, baby. Let's tie this ball game up.
Oh my god, dude. Fireworks between the two, good stuff. And it's another one of those ones where it's interesting to see the games where the Zato players are falling behind and losing are the games that are going way longer. You have to be so patient in your approach. He's so slippery.
Yeah, it's true, man. And then, like, the Zato's Jonathan Tene, he's just been getting the knockdown and has been able to run the gamut pretty successfully when he does. As you can see here, does finally open up Nubenheimer. Took a couple of mix-ups in that sequence, but nonetheless. Oh, the backdash. That was such a good delayed close S from Nubenheimer. He was exactly trying to snipe that.
And reversal Fukio DP. Go for some stuff here. This time it's going to be the Beyblade.
And Jonathan, he keeps representing, like, this full-screen throw with Eddie behind him, but the players have been tech throwing it. We got to see the damn thing again. Nice YRC, and the bite, that's huge, bro.
Oh no, party time. Not looking good, all the way to the wall, Fukio's forward, uses the clone, blood is building up though, has to slow it down.
Does a nice timing on the cancel into the piercer. Able to interrupt, yeah, try to use the drills to cover Eddie. 5H, Jonathan's got the Eddie meter back. Oh yeah, the PRC, nice quick PRC with a throw, definitely catching him off guard right there.
Ooh, good D though.
Oh, the damn thing. There you go. You heard me, fam. I like it. That's going to get new Eddie meter as well. But yeah, you were too close and he built the meter. No! You always got to be aware of that. That damn thing leaves you in perfect range for Nago to wake up with the super.
Oh, and the clone connects. That would have been a crazy starter. I like that burst. Today, controlling the space really well. It feels like a lot of the times what's happening is when we get close, Nubenheimer will make one amazing defensive choice to get rid of Eddie and close the distance in the same breath, and it just kind of falls apart.
Yeah, man, that's what we talked about, right? Making your defensive choices that turn into offense super potently. Just going with the jab, trying to keep him stringed up right now. Oh, does fake the high and gets the empty low. Yeah, backdash gets clipped again, but he doesn't actually juggle it this time. He'll take the wall splat regardless. Wall slump, excuse me. I don't think he wanted the wall break.
Yeah, maybe mistimed it by just a hair. Nubenheimer, another lease on life here. Trades with Eddie as well.
You can see Jonathan, oh, okay. Just a quick RC with that to make sure Eddie got out there safely. He didn't stay under the ground. Breaking the wall actually hits as Jonathan comes up.
Double Fukio just to make sure you're able to get close enough. DP connects, kill him as fast as you can. The blood's gonna pop.
Oh, he didn't get the kill in time. Very scary for Jonathan though. My man's life flashed before his eyes.
Oh my God, dude. 1-1 on rounds, 1-1 on games. Burst is available for Nubenheimer. Tene is definitely gonna get it back here, so fully stocked for both players.
Yeah, just flying away right now. He knew that Nubenheimer built double Shizu, so he just needs that space because he's gonna be very high in blood. My God, the H's though, they're definitely chipping away at that. Nice job recognizing he beat 5H range and blocks the burst. Side switch and gets the throw. I thought he was gonna get back thrown.
And he comes out, high-low game. Good defense, 5K, I love that.
Yeah, he tried the quick RC damn thing that time, but Nubenheimer already had the 5K active. It was out there, golden. Nice job canceling into the opposed right there. Oh, he caught the Beyblade on the cancel. Oh, didn't even see that. That spells the feed for Nagoriyuki. Great attention to detail by Jonathan Tene.
Yeah, one of the most important portions of this matchup here. And that is another thing, too, is being able to go for damn thing. Like you said, the command throw for most characters is usually the best option there because during the entire animation, the health is still draining. It sometimes does more than just a normal combo.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it is a huge chunk when you damn thing the Nagoriyuki after they blood burst. Oh, yep, and it has the last bit of Eddie to get the combo after the throw. Tried to hard bait the burst right there. Nubenheimer not going to give it to him, but great recognition to go into the sword super.
Okay, you can get meaty Pierce if he so wishes, and it looks like that is going to be the choice.
There's the jump D. We talked about him following the jump P with that. Definitely one of his hallmark mix-ups. Oh, just that jump S gets the big counter hit. Jonathan is rolling right now. Oh, and the dash back to go low in front. Nasty stuff. Now set point.
Oh, Okay, DP start, not too worried about it though, Tene. I mean, you kind of have accepted 99's not going to be your time, but there's the bite once again.
Back to back with a 2 times platinum on the command grab. This time though, Jonathan finds the back throw. Yeah, I mean, you might not get out of here now. Quick little unsummon here, gets the regular throw. The snakes do hit, and he had the meter to super, but I think he thought the snakes were going to break the wall.
Yeah, definitely looked like it. He's going to go for the red RC, does find the throw. Nubenheimer is in huge trouble right now. YRC is blocked.
Oh, Jonathan, he actually dropped the combo though. Nubenheimer tries for a Hail Mary burst, comes up short, and Jonathan Tene does finish the job to make it into top 8.
And you can see the hug exchange. Obviously, at this point in the bracket, everybody, good friends, good family. FGC, I think that's one of the nicest things about how games have developed, and we see it across all different games, especially here in Strive. It's a very tight-knit community, so win or lose, we're just happy to see our homies do well.
Yeah.
Tonight, punch the ticket.
100%. And Strive, I think, yeah, one of the most, like, camaraderie type games, you know what I mean? Like, all the players constantly talk to each other, constantly play against each other, so you can see the love shown to one another. They both know they're capable of not only making top 8, but taking the whole tournament, so that was all love right there.
Absolutely, but unfortunately, one must stay, one must go. We have to move on to the next one, and the next one is going to be coming up, which is going to be Rat, who we've already seen once already. He's going to be facing off against Tiger Pop, and Tiger Pop is coming in hot off a win over Umisho.
Yeah, wild, right? Taking down Umisho, the defending EVO champion, second place at Combo Breaker last year, so definitely an amazing victory for Tiger Pop coming over for the UK. And when you take that long trip, you know you're not going home without a dub. At least that's the goal. Tiger Pop wants that medal. He's going to have to go through Rat. And Rat, I feel for a little bit because he went into losers by a Happy Kayos and Leffen, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's always tough when you lose to the same character twice in a tournament, no matter what the character is or how strong they are. So, you know, Rat is going to be avoiding that at all costs.
Yeah, absolutely. But with that, we have already seen that Rat is exceptional in the matchup. So we know that there's going to be no mistakes, no kind of things like that. I mean, that's like the worst thing you can see a matchup come to, right? You hate to see it come to like inexperience in like macro and micro decisions.
My man Tiger Pop is here repping the Oni. Long ways away, and yeah, to take down Umisho, I don't know if they ended up playing the Happy Chaos Mirror. I imagine at least 1 or 2 games was. Umisho does have a couple of other characters. I know she was practicing a lot of Soul after the Mochi victory, of course.
She played mostly, I know at least through pools, it was 100% Soul for her. So it might have been all Soul all weekend for her.
I didn't get to catch too many of her matches. Glad she was able to attend, though. Tiger Pop, quick stare to the camera. You know business is about to be handled. Rat, hands on his head. He feels it. He's like, bro, I have to go through Happy Chaos again.
I'd say that the purple Vitrix hitbox goes crazy.
It does, and it's actually super nice in the lighting right now. I love his hoodie too, the little panda.
Straight up, actually.
With the rose, yeah, and I'm messing with that hoodie a lot. Oh, the same frame gold burst. I know it's a hand warmer, but I always like seeing it.
Oh my God. But yeah, I mean, mix-up game is going to be crazy from both of these players here. We've seen Rat already. Rat has established themselves as, once they find their knockdown, it doesn't matter what the meter situation is or anything like that. TK Bad Moon always on the menu. Sometimes we'll just like call a backdash with hair car. There's some crazy stuff we see from Rat. Well, when you're right, you're right.
100%, man. And it's always one of those things, too. It's so funny seeing how the meta has developed between these high-level players of going for certain options when they don't have RC, right? A lot of time you want to go for the hair card, the Iron Maiden when you have RC to get a mix-up after, or just to keep your turn going because it's pretty unsafe. But now these players will do it because they know their opponent is good enough to know they're not going to do that because they don't have RC to make it safe. It is a really interesting meta that has been developing here on Strive. We already saw this matchup once, right? Rat and Tiger Pop. Rat did lose to Leffen in a really thrilling set, to be quite honest. So Rat at least warmed up in the matchup a little bit. High mobility, able to avoid the reticle when the curse is not on. Gonna have to make the most of those scenarios.
Okay. Starting it off right away. 99 seconds, always important. It's going to be Rat just giving up some space to try and retake it. Gets the JH, gets the burst out as well.
Yeah, Tiger Pop, I mean, we see this in a lot of, like, defensive lacking characters. The quick burst, right? We just saw that from Jonathan Tene with the Zato. He wants to do the same thing. Let's one player our opponents to death. Oh, the BRC for the quick overhead right there. He can't complete a full combo, but nonetheless, Tiger Pop, his offense is looking very fluid. No more concentration. Is going to give Rat an opportunity, but not if he gets knocked down.
Yeah, missed out. 2K2D connecting there really was the difference maker. Tiger Pop to shoot him up. And that is going to finish round 1.
I just see the food. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Tiger Pop taking the first round here. Oh my, what? Why did that 5P hit there, bro? It was the gunshot. It had to be the gunshot, right?
Oh, okay.
I don't even know. Actually, he has all the bullets. I don't know.
Couple shots in a row. Burst comes through. Was looking for the push. Not quite going to get there. Does get the jump in, though. Heavy disc. Time for the set play.
Yeah, I thought he was going to start his game. Nice job. Knowing that the 6P was going to whip, immediate recover into the back throw, cut off Tiger Pop's screen. Oh, the turbo fall. I don't know which side. Don't ask me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then the counter hit. Perfect frame trap right there. Rat tying up the first game in an instant.
2 ace Lust Shaker 5K. That was kind of clean.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Actually didn't know that linked like that today. I learned. Jesus.
Tiger Pop, you can see the reticle. Oh, but Rat's mobility so clean. He threw the curse on him, but Rat was already in striking distance.
Gotta be careful not to, trying to get a little more aggressive here. Was very close to the negative penalty.
Oh, man, yeah, the insta block on the first cross-up, but Rat's been opened up by the subsequent ones. Full clip, almost. Reloads and just jumps over with a gunshot, trying to toy with his character.
Okay, 2K2D not gonna work, goes to the dash. TK Bad Moon also blocked.
Wow, that was an incredible block on the instant air dash picks up too. Landed right on the top of his dome. Ooh, picks it up. Wow, what a conversion from Tiger Pop, and it's still going. The burst survives.
For the second time, bursting with a dude, against the Happy Chaos with no bullets gets the burst. Oh, but unfortunately, Tiger Pop was able to get one back in the chamber just in time. We almost had a replay of the Leffen scenario. It was the same thing. The shot gets taken, bursted with no bullets remaining. Rat, a second lease on life.
I was about to say, Rat's gonna have the top 2 bursts I've ever seen against Happy Chaos in the same tournament. That was still wild in the matchup against Leffen. But yeah, definitely very close to running it back up against Tiger Pop. Tiger Pop with that jump back S, man. That button is so potent. Oh, just a walked up and duffed her. That was a rude way to start it up, but it caught Rat flinching.
Oh, okay. Over the 2D, not gonna get there. Gets the poke, burst comes through.
Yeah, the 6S been putting in overtime. Oh, speaking of the jump S though, big counter hit. He actually ran out of concentration. Rat wasn't aware of that though, got caught off guard by the combo stopping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's one of the things that you have to be super aware of when the concentration of the bullets are going to run out so you can immediately take your turn, right?
Yes. Oh, but with the curse active, gonna make this even more difficult. Gets a little bit of a reload there. Closing the distance, Rat. Patience on the defense, but we gotta do something here. BRC.
Oh, caught him flinching at that last instance right there. Rat, of course, you know, Millia's very comfortable in the sky, man. I've been holding up. Ooh, notices the FD and just dash up and throws. Very smart.
Has meter now too. I was gonna say, gotta expect that BRC overhead, but instead, we're just gonna bait the burst, get a perfect Tiger Pop. Looking to do 3 straight here. Rat, you've gotta do something to get back into it.
Yeah, Tiger Pop is looking a little shook himself despite that W, maybe getting some execution errors that he's not looking for. That BRC sit-up didn't seem to go the way he wanted, but he still got to remain calm, cool, and collected, warming up them hands.
That and the nerves always sometimes play a part. Okay, good movement. Just trying to avoid the curse. Does find the touch, but can't get anything for it. Danger penalty coming up for both these players. Almost getting into the negative here, but Tiger Pop is going to go for the burst.
Yeah, and they're like not even running away from each other. They're just like side swapping a lot, so they're actually like retreating according to the game, you know?
Okay, knockdown. And this is how it starts. No real reversal here for Tiger Pop. Has to just hold it.
Wow, the super low capo right there. Catching Tiger Pop off guard. That was nasty. Reload the bullets, make sure the full clip is in tow, and the conditioning to be able to sneak in that CQC roll right there was super smart. Oh, air throw, don't get this cheap stuff on me. You better put stuff on here that's real.
Yeah, Rat went for an egregious turnstile there. That heavy was not real. Great reaction from Tiger Pop. And now, again, is threatening the set.
Yeah, definitely on set point here. Oh, that was clean to the 2K shot into the knockdown. Tiger Pop so well versed on his character at this point, man. Does drop on his dome this time, Rat. He's got to find something to capo there just in case Tiger Pop wanted to get frisky this time. Ooh, made him block the jump S, then toe tapped him.
Oh, okay, trying to go for it again. RC after 2P. Good stuff in the corner. Fell a little too high, doesn't get anything for it.
Yeah, and what a block by Tiger Pop on that corner take. Knew that he was going to cross up despite having his back to the wall. That was very impressive defense. Oh, yeah, again, don't ask me which side. Don't do it.
You have to see more of the same. Curse right at round start is able to make it land. Good for Tiger Pop, close to the distance, and that burst, okay, good, because now 1 bullet left, no bullets left. Rat, this is your opportunity.
Huge, yeah, you can't let Tiger Pop play again here. Tiger Pop, he's got to earn this defense too. He has no IRC, his burst is barely going to come back in an instant right now. Ooh, there it is, as soon as it's available, and put the clone into the bullets. Now it's my world. Ooh, I like that, not showing the CQC first, actually the staggerings with the 2K.
Runs up with the bang, 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 not gonna work. Does get the overhead, it's enough to kill. Has meter, yes it does. Rat is on the board.
Rat staying alive here. Of course, now 2-0 to Tiger Pop, now putting a W on the board here. Sometimes all you need to see is one go in to make that 3-game comeback.
Oh, okay. And just burst on a blocked close slash. Wants nothing to do with it.
Bro, we see that, the characteristic out of Tiger Pop as well, right? Likes the early burst. Rat likes it himself this time, and he notices, again, the empty bullets, right? He's like, I will immediately burst, rush you down, not let you reload. Incredible recognition from Rat.
Half your life gone. Knockdown, yep, full reload instead of trying to go for the mixed BRC to slow it down. Doesn't get the jump over, turns into a reset.
Yeah, again, Tiger Pop, some of these BRC setups not working out the way he wants them to, but he's still making offense happen out of them. Yeah, the hair car that time he had the RC to make it save, and then the RC as well to confirm that hit. Wants to put him in a tough situation, but Tiger Pop, just the back throw was there, ready for it. Back to set point.
Yeah, I mean, Rat, we've seen him fight out of many, many quarters, squeaking by a little bit at a time, but now it's time for a big play here. Tiger Pop gets the first touch.
Awesome, now try to string him up. We got those lows. Oh, and the counter hit. Yeah, Tiger Pop even going for a lot of throw, right? That's how he ended the last round, Rat. Using that against him that time, countering the throw bait perfectly with the 6K.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bullets, yeah, chase him down.
Oh, nice block on the overhead close slash as the anti-air, though.
Oh, no, he tried to 6P, but she was behind when he inputted it and then landed in front. That is so nasty.
BRC forward, yep.
Oh, my Lord, just to let you think about what's about to happen.
Oh, my God, 1 round apiece again. Tiger Pop, for the second time, is threatening the set here, but Rat just will not die.
Jump S is so good, actually got her on ground to hit too. Whoa.
My God, a little mixtape action. Tries to go for it again. Rat blocks it this time.
Incredible instant block on the cross-up shot attempt. Rat is ridiculous, man. Empty low and then throw from Tiger Pop, though the defense is showing out for him as well, both sides. Jump out, but the gunshot still cover him, whether it be on block or whiff with the dust. RC in again. Oh, gets the cross-up back to the same side. Wait a minute. Tiger Pop slowing it down, tries to backdash out of it, but it was already active, catches the end of it. No, the Bad Moon wrist it with no meter and gets the punish.
Yeah, I cannot believe was so ready for the Bad Moon. It does get the punish, and that is going to be Tiger Pop punching the ticket. Top 8 of Combo Breaker. What a feeling.
Beautiful, yeah, you can see the emotion overwhelming him right now. We talked about it, right? That UK trip is not a short one. So he wants to go back with at least a medal to show for it, and that mission has been accomplished. Big ups to Tiger Pop.
And good sportsmanship from Rat as well. Rat, a champion in his own right. Good stuff for sure. 9th place. What a finish here. Like we said, over 1,000 competitors getting into the single-digit placements.
Yeah.
You already know your OD.
Exactly, right? That's all that really needs to be said when it comes to these players. Like, if you've made it to top 8, you're one of the elites. So great stuff from Tiger Pop, proving that he'll have a medal to show for it. We'll see if he can make that grand championship run, but we still got more qualifiers to decide, right? Next up is going to be Marvello versus SQ.
Oh, I mean, this is a matchup where I feel like this is the matchup where we see Chipp explode the most, because Chipp, as we saw before once already, is very, very good for these whiff punish situations. I mean, seeing Marvello versus Zondo earlier in the match.
Exactly.
They do a really good job of being able to go for dash up 2K, dash up 5H, things like that to be able to get the whiff punishes, but you mess up once and you explode.
Yeah, that's something similar to what we saw with Rat and Tiger Pop and Leffen, right? Now Marvello has to avoid the same character eliminating him from the tournament. Lost before to Zondo. We'll see how he does up against SQ. At least he'll be warmed up in the matchup. It was pretty close, right? He ended up forcing a final game, I think, if I recall. So, yeah, we'll see how Marvello does here. SQ, I'm not sure how many chips she's ran into in this tournament, but you know, one more Tabato and it spells the end.
Absolutely. And as we saw already, like we said, Marvello looked very, very practiced. Zondo, I think, widely considered by a lot. I don't think a lot of people would be upset to hear that Zondo is probably the best Ram in the world. It's definitely in the conversation. And Marvello was holding his own at every single stage of the match here. And a little bit of love for the camera. We like that.
Yeah. Showing off the hearts here. It's all love. The sportsmanship has been flowing well here in this top 24 for Strive. Like you talked about before, the camaraderie of this community is just something to be admired. Very, very dope. Everybody's showing love to each other, respecting each other as players, as people. Couldn't ask for more.
It's definitely one of those things where this community as a whole is mostly just like this nice little ecosystem of like everybody tuning into each other's personal streams, right?
Yeah,
it's very, very good. But we get heated on Twitter sometimes. But this game is like, it's just good vibes. Everybody does a really good job. It's for the most part very, very friendly. I couldn't be happy with seeing how the Guilty Gear community has continued to grow, especially accepting all these new players with Strive.
Yeah, 100%, right? Definitely Strive brought in a whole lot of new faces to the series. One of the most legendary series in fighting games, right?
Yes.
Going back a long time now. Like you mentioned, a series that has been in existence longer than some of the Strive players have been alive.
Like, actually.
You know, like legitimately, that's not embellishing whatsoever. That's real. So it's dope to see the Strive players get embraced by a lot of the old heads, the veterans of the Guilty Gear community. And it's dope to see these players show out as they should.
But, you know, the pleasantries have been exchanged, the fist bump and the hug. But now, we got 3 to 5 rounds, little enemies for just a short period of time. SQ and Marvello, Chipp and Ram, another top 8 qualifier.
Indeed, we saw Zondo utilize 6P so well in this matchup, whether it be up against the Bonsai, whether it's against the Dash Far S. We'll see if SQ looks for the same things or just start some aggression of her own.
Okay, nice tech though. Teching in this game without a meter to be able to make it safe is a huge risk.
Yeah, 100%. So the fact that Marvello was ready, not going to let SQ establish that throw too freely. But that's intel for SQ as well. Now she might go for a little bit of shimmy earlier than expected.
That's a 5K, found the knockdown for it. OTG mistimes the Rekka, but no punish. Nothing really coming from it. Back to neutral for the 2.
Yeah, the BRC also didn't touch Marvello, so no slowdown for him either. Was just able to freely move out of range. Oh my goodness, that was so visually tricky. You see Marvello like crouching, standing up, FD, and he was like, what's about to happen?
Hey, and good call on the shimmy too. Pulling it out way earlier than you normally expect as we get that anti-air 5P.
Oh wow, that looked like a 6-feet clash, I believe. Wow, oh, the hidden leaf command throw gets exposed the first time Marvello goes for it, wow. Tries to bring it down. Great spacing for Marvello to recognize that that jump normal wasn't actually gonna hit. Backdash gets clipped and it got clipped grounded as well.
Oh, one hit Rekka, yeah, breaks out with 5K and uses that RC just to reposition, getting out of the corner, the most important thing there.
Man, the Marvello doing a preemptive jump H like that because the SQ kept him locked in the corner with the rising jump P's earlier. What an adjustment, man. That was really impressive. The quick adjustments from Marvello, really, really impressive.
And now with a round apiece. A little more high-powered action there, gets the sweep, OTG, J2K, that was a really unique usage of that. I like that.
Yeah, definitely a hard throw bait right there. Didn't actually catch SQ reaching her hand into the cookie jar, but something to think about. Yeah, that's a 9-frame normal right there, so a clean punish on that -10 burst.
Oh my God.
Well done from Marvello.
Into the barrage, believe it. Ooh, same side, double overhead.
Oh, tried for the 6K. SQ knew that Marvello was going to sneak in an overhead, had the RC, right? Chips love to do it. Oh, actually got clipped after the YC by the explosion. He burst out to try to hold on to this heart.
Oh, yeah, is able to get the throw. OTG not going to be able to kill. Misses the OTG, actually, so misses the frame advantage there. Normally goes OTG in the clone, but the dash up doesn't matter. Gets it again.
Yeah, high-speed Chipp. Pedal to the metal, full throttle right there. The acceleration of the man just catches you off guard within range of the throw before you know it.
SQ, deep breaths. I mean, she's no stranger to these high-level, high-pressure situations, and you got to know your own pace here.
Yeah, been a very strong fighting game player for a while now. Strive is not her first trip around the block. So you can see taking some time. She knows herself well. Oh, and Marvello. Yeah, I think he blocked the first one close enough to want to get froggy on the second one, but damn, son. Wrong decision, I guess.
Oh, and then the 2D afterwards. I mean, at this point, Marvello, this is a Ram game. You might want to give this one up.
I was going to say, save yourself the mental stress, brother. Just go next.
Yeah.
Good stuff in the perfect. And yeah, the perfects in this game, you just got to shake them off, right? The things that happen. The offense is so potent, so suffocating. The damage is so high. Can't let it get to you.
Realistically, you can guess wrong twice and lose the game.
Yeah.
If you are shaken by perfects, it's probably not the game for you.
1,000. Ooh, I like that. The far S again. Such a potent normal for Chipp. Bond's eyes have been blocked pretty consistently. And wow, SQ calm, cool, collected, just up backside of it again.
Wow, very casual. And then the lazy little float IED over.
Ooh, just a raw right there. It felt like a little bit of a scramble, but the Daru, exactly what she needed. SQ tying the game up.
Marvello, same thing. Little bit of a stretch, jack it off. Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Damn, son.
We got a pop for the jacket. Look at Jonathan Tene. He's so happy the jacket came off.
Go wide with the shot. Look at the arms, bro.
He was like, it's time for business. Oh, okay, Marvello.
That's my scuba king. Shouts to Marvello. He lives an exciting life.
Most definitely does. Most definitely. He is quite the character. Let me tell you what.
Oh, man, but here we go. Whipping out the 5Ks here. In the war of the 5Ks, SQ, I feel like you need to decline that interaction. You don't want to get into that. You want to be whipping bigger buttons like that if you're going for it. If you start getting into this weird 5K duel with him, Chipp is going to win that every time.
Bro, both bursts off the table 10 seconds into the round. The respect for both of these characters' offense on full display. There it is. Marvello does sneak in a successful overhead this time. SQ not pressing buttons. Slump god time. Oh yeah, counter hit immediately recognizes it, and Marvello so good at optimizing Chipp's damage, cancels into the super and gets the kill.
And just high-powered rounds. I feel like in some of the other sets, we were just getting done with game 1 at this point. These two fighting it out for the game 3 right now. SQ goes through with the Reckless, not able to get too much else after it, but maintains pressure, and in the end, that's all that really matters here.
You can see SQ loves that. The rising jump P, Rams in general do. Whenever you want to try to leave the corner, are going to make you pay by cranking your guard bar. Look at that in red territory now. It's extra damage on those hits.
Yeah, Triple JP is old school Guilty Gear stuff.
Yeah,
that's how you can tell the player's been playing for a long time.
Exactly right. Very popular in almost all the titles from the franchise. Ooh, the charge does combo. That's so much damage. A super would have killed, but didn't have that luxury. Ooh.
Oh, and again, those dash up 5Ks, you got to be very, very careful. That's not the war you want to fight.
The BRC mix. Wow, SQ actually got the chicken guard off. Took to the skies, was able to air block, nullified the high-low mix-up that was coming, and the tick throw gets the job done.
Oh, backs resources. 99 seconds gets the counter hit burst off the table. Like you said, the bursts are going quick.
Yeah, as soon as anybody gets a significant hit, right, they're like, all right, we know how potent your offense is. Let's take that away. And boy, again, right, both of these players are like approaching in midst of these backdashes. So the danger warning is there, encouraging them to get even more aggressive.
Oh, and look at the damage off of this because of the starter, the Rekka 1. Look at this. Down to 1 mix, left, right.
Oh, stays in front. Looked like a little bit of a late hit too. Oh, tries to reach in and SQ able to counter. And that's big damage here. The YRC gets punished, drops it a little bit, but opportunity.
Yep, JP, keep him jailed.
Yeah, Marvello, he hasn't represented that rising jump H again. Might have to go back to that well, but if he does, it's going to be in the next game. SQ with the confirm it to Mortabato. Throwing up the one more. She needed one more set, now just one more game for that top 8 berth.
And they're going to head back to the character select here for just a moment, a little bit of a slowdown. There will be no character switches from either of these two, very specialized in what they do. Just need a little bit of a mental reset, which is important. Like we said, it's hard to ride the wave.
Yeah, big time, man. Like, to just keep going into it time and time again, it wears on you mentally, right? So I like this from Marvello. Taking some time, and SQ's utilizing it as well, right? Trying to steady her breathing, making sure that she goes into this without any nerves affecting the gameplay.
A lot on the line here. top 8 of one of the most. It's crazy to me, all these tournaments I go to, and I feel like a broken record saying it every single tournament, but it's true every time. It's just, it gets more stacked every time.
Yeah.
One of the most stacked brackets ever.
100%, man. Over 1,000 people. We have so many great competitors. We have the Evo champion, Evo second place champion, the combo breaker champion from last year, the CEO champion from last year. Like, this is a star-studded bracket. We are here to qualify for that top 8.
Here we go. Deep breaths, everyone. Time to get the match started once again. 2-1, SQ burst off the table right away. Marvello, good read at round start.
This is interesting. Yeah, Marvello's already representing this 5H a lot more than before. We saw it at the round start, and we already saw it afterwards as well. Might be something new to thwart SQ moving forward. Oh, Banzai. Oh, this is a lot of damage. And the mix-up by SQ committing to the backdash. Gonna be able to escape the throw and get a chance to take this hard for her own.
Oh, okay. Jump back K into the jump D. I love that. Close slash, FD'd away, gets the counter hit on that attempt at the dash up there. Marvello takes the burst off the table. One hit will do it. Not gonna burst, right?
Oh, yeah, Marvello, you know, the most hard burst baiter in the game right there. Waited till the OTG hit to kill off SQ. But yeah, you can see Marvello really didn't want to lose that last round, right? He had gotten up to such a great life lead at first, really even willing to spin that burst to make sure it didn't happen.
Tried to go for the wall cling there. SQ had seen it before, tried to immediately commit to the backdash. Unfortunately, though, pressure stays on Marvello, corner to corner.
Yeah, this is wild. Wow, SQ actually decided to press the button back there after the second Rekka. Very smart. Oh, the FDs actually made the 2D whiff that time, so Marvello, yeah, taking into account with the quick PRC, resetting the pressure, getting the throw bait, tying it up, and puts a 1-up for himself, baby.
Oh, no. Coming down to the final game. And this is tough. I know this is probably tough for the crowd, too, as tough as it is for us, because these are two of the most beloved people, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
SQ and Marvello are both just nothing but balls of positivity, do really, really good. Both stream and have wonderful communities. It'd be a shame to see either of them go, but I cannot wait to see who gets this ticket, man.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You know they're going to lay it all out on the line right here. Oh, the shaky heart. You see that, baby. The nerves are high. That is the emotion, the drive that these players put into these fighting games, that put in the competition. You can see the passion.
You know, I had a conversation with Marvello one time recently in a hotel room, and he said, you know, I think I'm like one big breakaway from thinking that I'm the best Chipp. He said, I'm pretty sure that I'm number 2 in NA right now, but I think that I think I'm close enough to where I can close the gap. I feel like I just need one more big break. Wow. I feel like that's the kind of thing that's on your mind in a moment like this.
Exactly, man. These are like plateau breaking sets. Right, like these are the type of sets that will give you the confidence to actually take your whole gameplay to another level. So Marvello, he's on the verge of that. Of course, I assume he's showing a lot of respect to being top 8.
Yes.
Of course, with that Chipp, definitely a monster on the character himself. Let's see if Marvello can break through and get a top 8 medal.
2K2D, don't get too much. Rekka afterwards. I like that little dash in between from Marvello, not losing confidence, but in the corner.
And SQ, though, looking the one to be more composed, making Marvello hurt to start this final game. Ooh, the DP, though. He hasn't represented it too much. I like him saving it for the Game 5 bust out.
Banzai. Still good. The instant overhead gets the 2, goes for the wall run. Runs way too long, though. I think that's an execution error. It might lose the round for it.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to. He's not going to spin the burst here. Doesn't want to be burstless for that final round. Oh, now SQ showing some careful gameplay. Marvello immediate burst, though, knows he can't afford to give SQ that much momentum and damage. Oh! Shimmied out his boots right there. This is huge damage, bro.
Please
Double beam dream on the Chipp. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my God. All down to 1. Anything will do it. Dashed up with a close slash. Goes the sword.
We're able to dash out of the explosion radius, but catches him flinching at the last moment. SQ completes the first mission and gets in the top 8. Like we said, the sportsmanship and camaraderie has been on display all throughout top 24. Love has been shown. The shaky hands, baby. I love this passion.
Oh, and obviously congratulations to Marvello on such a high placement, but as we continue to say, one must stay and one must go, SQ has punched the ticket, headed into the top 8. This,
Oh, man.
it's
a heartbreaker for the players. You can see them, the relief of getting in the top 8, the sorrowness of their friends not getting in the top 8. SQ gathering herself for a top 8 that is not in that long a time, right? We are handling that tonight.
Yes.
But the heartbreaks keep coming, man. This one is probably hitting the closest to home for me. Supernoon versus Razzo. One of these players not going to make top 8. Two of my favorite players in the entire world when it comes to fighting games. And it is our final match. Goodness gracious.
all of this coming down to one. The final spot in the top 8, and like you said, is getting handled very soon. I believe right after Tekken. It's gonna go straight in. So after these matches, the blood gets pumping, the adrenaline gets going. You get like an hour and a half break,
bro.
straight back on stage, baby.
Yeah, and if y'all saw the commentator cam right now, you can see my eyes looking a little wet, bro. Like, for real, these two players are two of my favorites. Noon is like a little brother to me, man. I've known him for a very long time now. Razzo has had incredible runs, inspirational in her way of gameplay and just living. So I love both of them. I don't know what song this is. It's not in focus, Noon. Put it up again.
They both agreed.
What is this? Something comforting by Porter Robinson. And he got an IG notification. At least the DMs are getting blown up in the process. You feel me?
There you go. And Razzo, obviously, with the W, said, okay, Porter Robinson, we sign off.
Yeah.
I respect it, you know, if you can listen to anything.
I like it indeed, both of these players. And again, you bring it back to the camaraderie. Both of these players have talked over this game so much, played against each other so much. You know, the love is going to be flowing as much as the hate when it comes to actually having to deal with your opponent in game.
We talk about it all the time. I mean, we're friends and family when it comes to it. We'll take a little 5-minute break from loving each other to brawl it out.
Yeah.
And then it's all back to the same. Dude, these two, I cannot believe we are about to have Combo Breaker Top 8 in 2023, and Razzo or Noon, one of those names is not going to be on there.
I know, man. It is legit breaking my heart as we get into this, bro. We shall see. Razzo pretty much ready for whatever is thrown at her. We'll see if Supernoon can expose some of these flash kicks with some safe jump setup, some safe yo-yo setup for the Bridget. That's always a great way to get started. But I want to see how the neutral gets going for both. I know, I just want to let it breathe, bro.
It's been a ride.
It has been. Thank you for joining it.
Dude, it's been a ride.
Let's go, Proxy. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the last qualifier for top 24, excuse me, for top 8 in our top 24. Supernoon versus Razzo. Who's going to punch that last ticket?
Oh, okay. At the start, Supernoon being a little more patient here. I like that little delay. Change the timing of your jump. Makes it difficult for Razzo.
Yeah, and I love this from Razzle right now, representing that S Fireball, one of the best projectiles in the game. Not gonna let Bridget just establish the yo-yo for free. Oh, and then the whip punish after the far heavy slash. Well done. Ooh, just an immediate retreat, the yo-yo behind her. I like that short flip with the jump E, catching Razzle being ready for the roll-in.
2K punish, no, the back throw into the corner. Noon, a lot of hard work done in this one, but does escape. But Razzo immediately has the answer and a TP response.
Ooh, the 2S from Supernoon as well, catching Razzo off guard. That jump kick hit really high. I don't know what, I think Razzo tried a 5P and it got stuffed.
Okay, DP, max meter.
Indeed, that's why we're gonna set up shop, trying for the empty low with the fireball to disguise it. The dive bomb, it actually traded.
Woo, he does it again.
Yeah. So scary, right? Razzo actually busts out with a flash kick. Tags the toes. Is it going to be enough? We're going to get the wall splat. We do. Razzo, so good, man.
Wow, and even just in that first round, oh my God, a lot of drama coming through. 2D trades out. That's in Razzo's favor for sure, but Supernoon, not the turret, gets to throw.
In that last round, I was really impressed with Razzo not going up for an air throw attempt with Supernoon, knowing he's got the dive bomb available. It's just so tough to tag her down.
Okay, break the wall, pause the bonus. Just slow it down a little bit if they so choose.
Yeah, just pointing out the yo-yo for now. And be coming back nice and soon. Oh, very well done. Flash kick, Razzo so good at representing it, especially when she has the RC available.
put you in the mix. 100% tension for Noon, though. Yeah, sneaking the command grab.
On God, that's the best command grab in the game. I don't care. Nobody dodges it. Nobody dodges it. It's like 100 for 100 this weekend.
First one, 100,000% you ain't jumping out of it. We'll see if it gets shown again here. And usually off of that RC, right, it's like a high-low. You keep the offense going, so I really love Noon switching it up. Completely caught Razzle unexpected.
Ooh, okay. Trying to jump for the little air-to-air action there. Good evasion. It's been a way more airborne battle than I was expecting between these two characters.
Oh, yeah, and Razzle, feet firmly planted on the ground that time, 5P anti-air. She's one of the best in the business at utilizing that.
Okay. Both have meter.
Indeed. Both, I love the way they're playing because they're just on the edge of both of their optimal normals. You can see the respect in the spacing. And that's always where you want to play as Bridget, right? Having those long-range normals, gets to come in this time.
Oh, okay, trying to return the yo-yo. Trying to stay just aggressive enough to where the game will not give you that negative penalty, but 2H from the heavens.
The activity on that 2H, some of the last frames is when it was able to connect, of course. Tap does when you got the RC available. Oh, Noon tried to time it to where the burst would actually hit Leo, but that's, I think, impossible, to be honest.
I mean, we talk about that all the time at these end-round situations. A lot of the time, not all the time, but a lot of the time, I'd rather see a bad burst than no burst. Make them prove it.
For sure. So good stuff from Supernoon, yeah, because at that point, you got to give the onus to the opponent that they're going to be clean with their execution, right?
Absolutely.
You got to give yourself the best chance, and they might drop it.
Oh, okay.
Doing a good job. He's caught Razzle off guard a couple of times with these dash throws, and now instant blocking the burst for a clean punish.
Kickstart my heart to be able to send it through. Has plenty of bar now to keep himself safe and solid. Headbutt lands, though.
Oh, just outside the range, but Razzle, it's okay. I'm just going to go right back into the overhead. Now Noon does have 100 meter here. He's going to wake up with a super. Ooh, would have worked, honestly.
Oh, okay. Nice double, triple backdash there. Noon just completely getting out of dodge.
Yes, indeed, Noon. Trying to find an opening. Yeah, I think he wanted to time the kickstart for when Razzle was going to land from the air. Oh no, the close S comes through. RC build just in time for the kill.
Razzo looking to potentially go up 2-0. Noon gotta fight back here. Oh, it's another one of these situations here. It's been Noon all day long. Even the games he loses, they're so within reach.
For real, man, yeah, he has been playing his heart out. Oh, double up on the close S right there. Yeah, I mean, Bridget has so many block strings she can go into. Sometimes just double close S will catch them flinching.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a really aggressive DP choice. Has extra meter. That was a pickup.
Yeah, the jump D is a very awkward timing on that. Wow, Razzo actually jumps the second one, but great PRC from Noon and recognition that the 6P was going to be in time.
That is like the soul of Guilty Gear there. Command grab doesn't work, opponent jumps, PRC anti-air.
Facts. Oh, wow, I love that from Noon right there, seeing that the guard point stance absorbed it and just canceled into another yo-yo throw. So smart.
Fireball does get the jump over. Not too worried about it. 2D is blocked, gets a punish, knockdown for looped Oki, but instead the flash kick comes through.
Yeah, Razzle puts a stop to that. Incredible tech throw from Noon right there. That's really saving the round for him. Oh, and that's going to be big as well. Razzle doesn't want to see more of that combo.
Oh, okay. Yup, knockdown.
Oh, yes, the RC immediately just get out of the corner and take your own turn. Oh, yeah, Supernoon trying to do these feints on the roll-in, not be linear about the approach. I love the FD fall right there to get to the ground quicker.
Oh, okay.
Wow, it actually interrupted the big fireball that time. Caught him during the startup.
Nice block on that overhead. That was so low.
Oh, and Razzle got caught flinching at the last minute. Noon, quick little fist pump, doing a great job controlling the pace and the tempo in that second game.
Oh my God, 1-1. Oh, just drawing it out, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this.
That's what I'm saying. It's now a 2 out of 3.
Oh.
The way both of these players are playing is so solid. You can tell how much this combo breaker top 8 berth means to them.
Yeah, definitely one of the most prestigious tournaments here in NA. Oh my God, what an anti-air there. I love that jump back.
Gets to the other side. Great block from Razzle there. Seeing the dive bomb start up, knowing she was going to sail to the other side.
Oh, okay. DP of his own.
Noon has had great frequency with the DP. Not too little, not too much.
Oh, has tried to go for that redirect with the dive bomb one too many times. Razzo's sniffing it out now.
Yeah, doing a great job. It got blocked in the air, so I think both players thought it was a little awkward to approach, and Noon backed up and got clipped on the 2D. Oh, wow, what? The close S. That looked like an OTG hit that ended up picking up cleanly. Razzo, I mean, she knows Leo pretty well, in case you didn't realize.
That's JP close slash, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, first time I've seen that one, but we get the anti-air. Noon, back in it. Overhead is blocked. By the way, we're not calling it out every single time. Razzo's defense on these high-lows has been unbelievable.
Yes. She is weathering the storm with the best of them. Hunkered down in the blizzard. Oh, see, again, Noon baiting out a lot with that guard stance. Razzo has been trying to threaten with it. This time going with the 6B instead. Noon doesn't want to give up his turn, though. Aggressive burst to keep Razzo in this corner. Saw that he didn't get the hit that he wanted, so recovery to keep the turn going.
Okay. After the cannonball, not going to get much. Tried to go for the dash up the 5P. I like that attempt at a safe anti-air and gets the poke. Has the PRC off of it. This is huge.
What a snipe from Razzle right there. The yo-yo was behind, so Noon could have gone into the roll, but Razzle believed that he would not. Oh, the reversal command grab, the low crush, the back turn K. That was a ridiculous call out.
Noon is on one right now. Unreal, but Razzle got to turn it all again. The same confirm.
Indeed. Oh, but this time comes up a little short, didn't quite get to the corner. Allowed for Noon to get that big heavy slash counter hit.
Oh! I like that situation from both players. Double jump from Razzo, very, very good to kind of reestablish the space here. Gets the just block afterwards. A nice block on the overhead once again, but still is not being able to turn this into the offense, but finally finds some room.
Yeah, that timing on that jump D, it access so much. Multi-hitting overheads, a throw bait. Razzo not flinching in the face of it, though. Does get clipped. Wants to hold on to that hard. It was going to get close. So you can see how careful she's being about the approach, now trying to establish these fireballs again. Supernoon just being so elusive with Bridget, though, and the follow-away buttons are very potent for her. Speaking of which, on display again. Oh, Noon, though, he's got the burst available here. You know he doesn't want to be predictable with it, though.
Oh, just these little feints, the movement, trying to fake it out. Yup, PRC backwards, sets the yo-yo, the arm shoots up. Noon is one away.
That's so smart, man. The way Noon is moving around the screen, the options he's using, it's tough to remember if the yo-yo's out or not.
Yeah.
Great stuff right there. PRCing the Teddy and then just catching her off guard as she tries to approach.
Yeah, there's always the visual cue of the string, but it's so hard to focus on as the DP is baited. Noon has a good read on this right now.
Yeah, he's looking very good. Already taking that burst off the table from Razzle. This is where you want to be here. Locked down in the corner again. Yeah, that was tough. I don't think he wanted to commit to anything just in case the flash kick was coming out, but the 2K was in range to punish. Oh, good blocks here, but still chunks of life getting taken off via that guard break. Supernoon has done a great job and avoids the 6B. You don't see that often.
Cannonball, yeah, had to kind of call an audible at that point. Oh, the little nothing.
Yeah, and rarely do you see Razzle hesitate in the face of their opponent's offense, right? You can really tell how tricky Supernoon is being with Bridget.
Knockdown again, gets the command throw. 1 round away. Razzo has to make a huge turnaround.
That was such a clean setup right there. People are so used to Bridget's following that up with making you block a long range normal, but instead the long range command grab coming in. Doing another clean knockdown. Ooh, and the meaty setup right there. Perfectly timed on the safe jump, the whiff jump K into the falling S.
Oh no, sequences continue to add up. There's the throw, though, back throw in the corner. Razzo, opportunity.
You and the Lions, then now, fam. Breaks the wall, that's positive bonus. Noon, you gotta stem the bleeding here. Can't let Razzle build on this meter. That's what he's trying to do with this BRC setup. Put her on the defensive.
Like those FD, though, spending that meter wisely on defense. Burst for momentum, keeps the corner. Noon smells blood, knows this has to be the moment. Razzle comes through.
Yeah, clears the screen of the projectile. Razzle forced to put the brakes on because of that. Oh, the 6B perfectly timed. Noon has been so tricky, just trying to go in, thinking that Razzle wouldn't represent with that timing of the anti-air, but persistent as ever.
Oh my God, around a piece, set point again for Noon. Razzo trying to even it up. No burst for either player.
Oh, wow, what a trade there. Reversal timing, they both had the wake-up option ready. Nice job taking as much damage as possible, and the meaties are coming in hot and heavy. Doesn't actually get with the break into the super, just instead breaks the wall. He likes the BRC on the other end, though.
Oh, but this time Razzo looking more like herself. The DP, no hesitation.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised you haven't seen as many flash kicks. Ooh, now he's aware of it as well, right? You just see the backup. Knowing that Razzo has the RC as well, doesn't want to put himself in that position. He gets the command grab and makes top 8 with it. What a decision from Supernoon.
Oh, and then you see immediately the hug it out. Razzo out at 9th. Noon, incredible stuff.
Man, you identified that command grab as incredibly successful. You were like, best command grab in the game.
Broken.
3 out of 4 right there for Supernoon, including the top 8 clinching decision. Incredible stuff.
Oh man, because that's just that's what you have to look for in that situation, especially in a clutch situation. Recognizing that your opponent has a little enough life to where a throw will do it, and they have burst active, kind of opens up that avenue. You have to think about it more.
The burst being available is a great point. Yes, look at the contingent. We talked about the love in this community. Bear, Jonathan Tene, Apology Man, Zondo, Slash, all coming over to congratulate their boy on a top 8 berth. And Noon, he's one of those players that has had a lot of struggles with Strive, right?
Yes.
He's had a lot of good results, but he hasn't gotten to where he really wants to get. And when we were talking about plateau-breaking victories, plateau-breaking sets, this has got to be one for Supernoon.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Like we said, he's been to the top of the mountain multiple times in multiple games, and in Strive, he's been very, very close, but he hasn't quite been there. This has been really the opportunity, and now the top 8 is set.
Indeed. In the winner side of things, we got TempestNYC versus Zondo. We got the reigning defending combo breaker champion, Tempest, trying to run it back. Leffen, the auction champion of this year, that $210 Happy Kayos, looking to collect another prize pot, going up against Slash, a rematch from Evo. I believe Slash was the player that eliminated Leffen or put him into losers, if I'm not mistaken. Jonathan Tene versus SQ on the other side of things. That Zato Ram, a classic matchup. And to end it all, Tiger Pop from the UK going up against Supernoon, who you just saw birth into top 8.
Dude, an unbelievable amount of Guilty Gear has already been played. One of the sickest top 8s in the history of the game, about to come up later today. But for now, that is going to be all for us. Ringe, man, incredible.
It was a pleasure, brother. I just want to thank Combo Breaker. Whenever I get to call a top 24 like that, I just feel so blessed. So thank you all for joining us for the ride. I believe that is it for us at Tenno Media as well. Everything is going to be on other channels. Check out the various top 8s. This top 8 will be on Team Spooky. You know what it is. Until next time, be good to yourselves, be good to